Hey, hey. My beautiful taste buds. It's your girl Tasty. What's up, y'all? So I was live earlier. If some of y'all are like, was she here or was she not? I was most definitely here earlier. I just got a phone call from a situation that I'm dealing with. And, the phone call did kind of get me a little bit emotional. And so I wanted to make sure I was just being here for myself and not just putting on a strong face. Um, so we're back, and I want to be available for live personal readings, but I also want to do generals as well. So we're going to do a general reading for the full moon release that is coming up. I think the full moon is on the 30th, you guys. That's literally, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. So the full moon is tomorrow. So with full moons, cycles are closing and ending. So I kind of want to pull a general message for you guys. Take what resonate, leave what does not. Give me some time though. I'm about to go get my glasses and give people an opportunity to show up as well. So my clothes just got finished in the washer, so I'm gonna go put them in the dryer, and I'll be back up here. Okay. In the meantime, listen to some music. I do not own the rights to any music played, but I will be back. What's up, fam? I have to go put my clothes in the dryer. I'm about to get ready and start on a general reading on what we need to release. I need to go potty real quick though. Alrighty, I'm back. Back at it again. My uncle is coming through in a while. I'm washing towels and shit. Hey. We on that same wavelength. Oh my god! I just realized that I threw my pants in the dryer. I wanted them to air dry. Ooh, y'all look at my nails. This is a result from taking off the fake nails, and oh my god, like my pinky nail hurt because like there's no more nail left, but it hurts. It's like the last time I was like, I'm not getting any more acrylic nails because the takeoff process is just hell. But I ended up getting some more. Like after it was like a month or so without them. And it was really because I was a part of a video shoot. I like how they look on me. I'm not gonna cow. Like, oh my gosh, like it'd be cute. It's so crazy because I was never the type to like get nails, you guys. And now I'm just like, I be feeling like that bitch with nails. All right, y'all. So we're gonna be doing a general reading as well. If anybody wants to take advantage of, is my music too loud, y'all? Let me turn it down a little bit. But if anyone want to take advantage of any of the promos I have going on for this live reading, just let me know and get instant clarity. And if you're interested in a private personal, I'm going to be actually creating some specials soon. Okay. So just be on the lookout for that. However, private personal readings, they do take a little bit longer to, get recorded and sent out. So that is one of the pros of getting a live reading is that you get your clarity right then and there. Um, so just let me know if any of y'all want to take advantage. But we are going to get started with the general, okay? I'm thinking we need to get into like what we need to release because it is this full moon. So that's something we're gonna do. Should I do a pick a card or should I do like a pick an item? Or should I just do like one big general message? That's what I've been contemplating. Just do one big collective general and then y'all take what resonate, leave what doesn't. Or should I do like a little mini pick an item until people start coming on for a reading? That's a great idea. Flip a freaking coin. I'm toast gonna do that. Let me go get a coin. And then y'all can see. Oh, instead of a coin, let's just do a chakra card, okay? Let's just pull a chakra card and they'll choose it for us. So if it is purple, blue, or green, then we will do a pick a card. And if it's red, yellow, or orange, then we'll do a general message. Alrighty, thank you so very much, Sid. I truly appreciate you for allowing us to release ego and for allowing us to get connected to our spiritual team and ancestors who are the most healed and who have our highest intentions in mind. So, what type of message would you like for us to do? Should we do a pick a card or should we do a general collective? Show us clearly. Of course, two will come out. Let's see. Okay, well, the orange technically came out. Um, they said both of them. Should I just repull? Should I repull? um, okay, so if it's gonna be both of them, this is what we're gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna do both. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a general like message, just looking at where you're at currently, and then we're gonna do like that advice portion. The advice portion can be a pick a card, like what each pal needs to release. Okay. Yeah, that's what we gonna do. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off with a positive affirmation card just to break the negative cycle that we can all easily fall victim into. Again, if anybody wants to take advantage of the instant clarity reading, personal reading, just let me know. Okay, let me scoot up a little bit. So we're going to pull a positive affirmation card first. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Or positive, and I'm turning that music down a little bit. What positive affirmation cards you like to start the collective off with today? Okay. So we have I am totally adequate for all situations. Okay. I am capable. Wow. Don't both of these go the same? They both go hand in hand. Okay. I'm capable. I'm totally adequate for all situations. Okay. So we're most definitely looking at your abilities, your capabilities of doing stuff and doing things and getting through things. Okay. So we have I'm totally adequate for all situations. I am one with the power and wisdom of the universe. I claim this power and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. Okay. I absolutely love this. Okay. I'm one with the power and the wisdom of the universe. So I feel like you know how there's universal laws and then universal abilities. I feel like you've been someone who's been kind of tapping into that. You know, like not everybody understands the universal laws. Like an example of a universal law would be like give and receive. Whatever I put out, I get back. Also, you know that your thoughts can create things for you or attract things for you, or your vibrational state can attract things for you or towards you. So I feel like this is you honestly claiming your wisdom, claiming like your knowledge, claiming that you know these particular things and no longer silencing yourself. Okay. It's easy for me to stand up for myself, you know, because it's like, okay, if I continue to allow myself to get treated in any type of way, then I'm just going to, you know, that's me subscribing to that type of treatment. That's me allowing that type of treatment. That's me saying that it's okay to treat me in that manner. So I do feel like you are kind of adopting to beliefs that makes it easier for you to vocalize um, your boundaries and stand up for yourself and also like you know do what you want to do and create what you desire to create. Okay, we have I'm capable here, which is 8. So it says obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all of the necessary tools to reach my goals. When I lead with positivity and love, helpful people show up to aid my endeavors. I am capable. Okay, so this is very beautiful, you guys. Whatever obstacles you're being dealt with right now, Spirit has already shown you that you're not alone in it. Okay, so it's heavily with continuing to vocalize, continuing to show yourself compassion, continuing to lead, you know, with that positivity and love, because it's going to make people feel better about showing up for you. Okay. And then it says, I have all the necessary tools I need to reach my goals. You already have these tools available to you. A lot of you guys, I feel like it's literally your power to manifest, your power to attract, your magnetism when it comes to like people falling into your path. They may have the particular tools, but just because someone has the tools doesn't mean like, or someone has the resources doesn't mean they're just openly available, you know, helping other people. You have this ability to connect with people. You lead with this positivity and love. And so that's a tool that you have that allows for other people, other helpful people to show up for you as well. And then also, like I said, I feel like another one of your tools is that wisdom, that universal wisdom. You have like this ancestral wisdom to you, and it kind of helps you know what to release, what to let go, and then also how to show up in that loving manner, in that positive manner as well. Okay, so oh no, the card fell on the floor, but I'll pick it up later. All right, so like I said, we're going to be looking at the current energy that you're dealing with right now, generally, and then when it comes to the advice portion, we will do a pick a card portion for that part. Okay. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So, can you show me clearly what is the current energy of the collective? Current energy of the collective. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have this Queen of Swords energy, Ace of Cups energy. Wow, full card, the Hermit. Oh wow, look y'all, we have this King of Swords energy, so that's very interesting here, okay? But with this Queen of Swords energy here, this does talk about you kind of like raising your standards. You've been cutting out a lot of things and kind of like demanding new energy. That's that Ace of Cups in the full card. Demanding this new leap of faith, demanding like this new love, this new heart, maybe even to open up your heart or to feel more like a free spirit, to put yourself out there more. This Hermit card talks about your wisdom. Okay, so we have Virgo energy here, which it is Virgo season. Okay, so maybe with this Virgo season or this Virgo energy, there's this new risk or this new leap of faith. Some of you guys, it could even be like a new love interest and slash like romantic love or a creative project of yours that you're going to be taking a new leap of faith. What I've learned when it comes to like Ace of Cups energy, these are things that you have a lot of love for. It can be literally passion projects. So that can be like doing hair, making clothes, making drinks. Making skits, movies, styling, singing, dancing, etc., and etc. Okay, so it is a new creative project. It could be even tarot related. It can be spiritual related. Okay, it can be relationships around you. Okay, whatever this energy is, though, I do feel like it is kind of like I would say forcing you to open up. It's kind of like forcing you to open up in a way to shine. Okay, it's kind of forcing you to shine. But if this energy is external of you with this Queen of Swords, this could be someone who's kind of like demanding some sort of truth from you and such, are like seeing things from a bigger picture. This could be an unbiased energy around you that's helping you see things from a bigger picture. They are pretty stern when it comes to their boundaries. Okay, they are pretty stern when it comes to certain rules and regulations, but they are fair. Okay, so you see they do have their hand like out like this hand out, this hand out kind of looks like this. Okay, which is new love. So if this is even you, or if it's someone else, it's someone who comes in like kind of they do initially come off as a pretty cold and detached individual. And I feel like it could be because they are going through a lot of transformation. They've been doing a lot of healing. Okay, they've been doing a lot of healing, a lot of transformation. I'm getting like Phoenix rising type of energy with this. And so it's almost like what they're doing is they're trying to protect their new heart. They're trying to protect their new love interest. They're trying to protect this risk or this leap of faith that they are wanting to take. So I do see that there's this energy that could be fully retracting from you, almost ghosting you in a way. Or this could even be you doing that, like just kind of cutting things out, listening to your inner wisdom on what you need to break free from in order to be fully present with this new beginning. Okay. And there's this energy of kind of feeling like misunderstood or feeling abandoned. Okay. Some of y'all may even possibly feel like there's a sense of lack as well when it comes to the intentions that you're setting or the manifestation, like your creations, like you feeling like someone isn't really quite understanding you. Okay. We have this King of Swords and the Queen of Swords energy. So this is someone who is also communicating with you too. This could be someone who is there. Y'all have a mutual understanding when it comes to the transformations that do need to take place. So it's like, okay, we both understand that change need to happen. We both understand that we need a clean new slate. We both understand that we need new energy in our life, maybe new love in our life, our new heart, our new interests. We need new interests. Maybe we need to find new things to do and slash r maybe we need to go our own separate ways. Okay, so it's different for um a lot of you guys. Okay, because some of y'all, I see y'all are both cutting out things with each other so that y'all can take a risk on something new. And these things that y'all are cutting out is kind of making y'all feel like y'all have to like go without certain things. It could also be triggering certain abandonment wounds as well. But I do see, instead of y'all kind of like attacking each other, y'all are really just going within and just sticking to yourself, so that either energy won't really get affected. Okay. So even if y'all, regardless if y'all are staying together or both going y'all separate ways, y'all both have a guard up towards each other right now. So even if y'all are together, y'all are both like guarding y'all's energy. And I feel like it's so that y'all can just listen to yourself and trust your own wisdom. Y'all both understand things from a bigger perspective. Y'all are both very wise individuals, is what it seems like. But it seems like y'all both have different transformations taking place. Like this one has three butterflies, while this one only has one butterfly and a phoenix on it. Okay. This has two birds, while that has one bird. Okay. So I do feel like this masculine energy is undergoing like three levels of transformation. Okay. They could have also transformed, like been through three levels of transformation. So like three levels of things that could have like massively shifted and changed their life. Three situations, gone through three different events in their life that could have like massively changed them. And it could be good change or bad change. I do feel like overall it's for the better, but usually change is like death and rebirth. Okay. While this Queen of Swords, this person has been through like one big, massive change and transformation, but whatever this big change and transformation was very like deadly. It was deadly, detrimental even, because that Phoenix rising is almost like someone rising from the ashes. So they've been through something that really destroyed them. It broke them down, and they literally had to rebirth themselves, and that's all they needed was that one transformation to have that good understanding. Okay, so I do feel like this person's a little bit more open, and it could be because they've only went through one transformation, or like the transformations for them could have been back to back to back. Okay, so even if a lot has changed, it was like more consistently. When it comes to the King of Swords, I feel like this was three different stages in their life, literally. So this one could have been at a young age, this one could have been at their in the middle age, and this one could have been in their later age, if that makes sense. So it's like they rebuilt themselves three times, that King of Swords energy, just for something to fall apart again. So this King of Swords energy isn't as open as the Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so the masculine energy is not as open as the feminine energy, is what it's looking like. For those of y'all where like both of these are like both your masculine and feminine energy, the Queen of Swords is not so much like she makes final decisions, but she's still open to new. So I do feel like some of you guys are transforming from a King of Swords energy to a Queen of Swords energy. It's like, okay, I'm still observing from the sidelines. I'm still, healing, but I'm about ready to start looking at new options, exploring new things. Okay, versus being a King of Swords energy. Which is just completely closed off. You can't change my mind, very rigid, very structured type of energy. I feel like if you do feel like you've been through three different types of transformations, as your and it kind of brought out your masculine energy, you're leaning more into this feminine energy now, which is helping you see how all of those things were aligned. Okay, like you see how all of these things are aligned, because literally all of this is in alignment with each other. So I feel like it's even becoming easier for you to express yourself too. Okay. Hi Max, how's it going? Yes, you can pay me through Apple Pay. Hi Juicy, how's it going? Okay. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Max the Divine and Just for the Press, y'all. Subscribe to both of and Rasta Kai. Okay. All the three people on here, y'all subscribe to each other, because y'all all are on the come up when it comes to us on our path, on our journey of creating different things, creating different content. We all have to like collaborate with each other and show that we're here for each other. But yeah, so anyways, so for those of y'all who are in this feminine type of energy, I do feel like you could even be releasing this person to go explore something new as well. But this could also be you, like I said, exploring something new and kind of wanting to just fully retract from your masculine energy, like fully retract from just being super closed off and stuck in your ways and rigid and only seeing things one way. Okay. Instead, you're seeing how each of these betrayals or each of these things that could have massively changed your perception or your life, you're seeing how they are intertwined with each other and how they aided in you keeping your heart open. So I see you learning things. I see you paying attention to details. I see you really observing more so than anything, but you are preparing for some sort of new leap of faith. Like your heart is being pulled towards a new risk, or your heart is being pulled to jump towards something. Okay, your heart is being pulled towards this. There is doubt here still, though, and that could be why you are waiting. You may doubt this thing being completely over, or doubt if y'all are going in separate directions, or doubt like if you know this is being fully released. Okay, I see a break here. Um, but I do see you are doing your best to, like I said, observe. You're observing, you're learning, you're asking questions, you're paying attention to details, and you're doing your best to maintain control above all things. You could even be seeing how you can be more disciplined as well. Okay, but I feel like this is you really seeing how you can balance out your masculine and feminine sides too. You are having some sort of honest conversation with a particular person. Um, and if you haven't had this honest conversation with them yet, it's almost like y'all both kind of understand each other. Like even what's unspoken is understood between the both of y'all. Like if you fully retracted your energy or you have a guard towards this person, you don't even have to let this person know why. They already know. They already know. They do. It shows it. It shows that they are also able to see things from a bigger picture and be like, hey, maybe we haven't been aiding each other in our growth, or maybe we're both transforming and we just really need to focus on our own personal journey. Okay. Yeah. So that's a very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm trying to see what else I can pull from it, you guys. This could also be some of y'all like seeing how y'all can find alternative ways to boss up in your life, maybe even alternative ways to take control over your life. Because the High Priest card could talk about like side hustles. This could also talk about you, like I said, you trying to become your own boss. Some of you guys, this could even be healing when it comes to father wounds, especially if you feel like you've been heavily in your masculine energy because of the changes and transformations that have taken place. You're really seeing how you can trust yourself more. So I feel like before you even take this risk, you are being fooled, like you're being pulled to some sort of like new leap of faith energetically, like intuitively you are, and your hand is like more and more open to this new energy, like whether that's energetically in your mind, I'm opening up to the thoughts of something new, or like there is already a new energy in my space that's pulling in my heartstrings and I want to take this new leap of faith. Some of y'all are just kind of looking at the bigger picture, like, okay, like I am ready for something new, or I'm calling in something new, I want to create something new, but I want to make sure I am prepared for this. I want to make sure that I am able to trust myself. I want to make sure that I know what my intentions are. I want to make sure that I am able to communicate properly. You know, I want to make sure I do trust myself, that I understand my plan, and I'm going to be able to follow through with my plan. And so I want to make sure that I feel like whole and complete, um, et cetera, and et cetera. But yeah, y'all see this Queen of Wands? I do feel like that's a lot of y'all kind of breaking free or breaking up with somebody. Okay. And with that Queen of Wands energy, this is you being more independent, taking your power back to see how you can move forward from stagnancy, stagnant energy. Some of y'all, that is the betrayal wounds, the abandonment wounds. Okay. You wanting to walk away from it. Yo, what the hell, bro? Y'all see this King of Wands? This is heavy soulmate energy. Like whoever this energy is someone like y'all are literally soulmates. And it doesn't have to be someone romantic. This could be someone that you work with. Um, this could even be parents, y'all. I'm not even gonna cap. It could be parents, and if his parents are kind of telling you to like go be free, like go be free. Um, I'm curious if this is a new energy. Like this King of Swords is like, okay, like we're coming to this agreement that like we're not really creating what we want to create, and we aren't going to receive what we need to receive from each other anymore. Like we receive what we're supposed to receive, and now it's time to walk towards something different. Okay, and I'm walking towards that energy, and it's someone who's more active, someone who doesn't just sit on the sidelines, someone who's willing to like try new passionate projects, to do things again. If it's the same person, and y'all just been kind of in a separation period for a while, and if y'all are in a separation period, y'all could have Y'all could have been separated or going through a separation from Aries season to Virgo season. It's what I kind of see. When are y'all gonna get back with each other? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna cap. I feel like it's something that y'all will intuitively know. A lot of you guys, I see y'all just completely completing the cycle, but I have to read both of the energies, okay, both of the storylines. Um, because y'all feel like y'all have been kind of like trying it for trying too long. Others of you guys, y'all are fully retracting y'all energy as of now, and y'all are feeling pulled towards this new energy. Like that's what you're going towards. Like this Queen of Wands, it's like, okay, now I'm finally single. I'm free. I'm free from whatever this thing is, and now it's time for me to take my power back. It's time for me to reclaim my energy. It's time for me to move forward. It's time for me to regain my independence. Okay, and start like actively going after things that's going to bring me peace. That's helping me tap into my strength. That's helping me move in that direction of peace. Okay, and look, here's the death card. So it's like being excited for these transformations that are taking place. Some of y'all are literally rebranding your business. You could be rebranding with someone. You can even, and I'm not gonna cap, some of y'all are rebranding y'all's relationship. I do see that. I see an energy rebranding their relationship. Um, but I'm not gonna cap. It's a small, small, small percentage of y'all because I do see a lot of y'all are going towards something new. Y'all are cutting this out, but it's not from a hateful place. It's from a understanding place. Y'all both see how y'all have aided in each other's transformation, and y'all are cutting things out, and y'all are just kind of being patient until like, I guess the things that y'all could have said to each other make sense. Like I feel like y'all have said everything y'all needed to say. Like some of y'all have feel. That's why like I don't see any talk. I haven't seen y'all. Y'all haven't been talking for a minute, or because someone feels like I've already said everything I needed to say. Now it's up to this person to kind of like go within and revisit like the things that could have already been said in the past and like understand what I was trying to say. So I do see someone is kind of starting to understand it, what was being said, and because of that, they are starting to cut things out. If this is someone who has been telling you things, like someone who's very wise, an unbiased figure in your life, someone who's able to see things from a bigger picture, um, it's been taking some time. Like I feel like you've been meditating. You could have even doubted some of the energies or some of the things that were said. But I feel like you're finally starting to really like analyze these things and see, okay, yes, this is something I've outgrown. This is something that doesn't bring me peace. This is something that doesn't produce life for me. And some of y'all, it's a mentality, it's a mindset. It could even be like PTSD. This is something I need to reclaim my power back from. This is stagnant energy. Like you're starting to like really tap into your courage to shift your directions and change your directions. And I feel like it's been difficult because some of y'all could have felt like you've been at a dead end and just been trying to revive something for so long. And just like, you know what, I can't revive it anymore. I just have to like just take a new leap of faith on something else, but with a transformed mindset. So that could be a new person, or it could be newfound love for something. So like, even if you're going through a rebranding process, you might literally change your name. You might change your name. You might change the colors. You might even change the purpose behind it. Okay. Alrighty. Hi, Yvette. How's it going? Girl, I've been waiting on you, girl. You have like a reading waiting on you too. Did you still want it to be a love reading or did you want something new? All right, y'all. So now we're going to be pulling some advice. We're going to be looking at, like what advice Spirit has for you on what you really need to release and et cetera and et cetera. But like I said, the advice is going to be pick a pal or pick a card or whatever. So this is going to be for pal one, for advice one, this little turquoise sea turtle necklace. This was made by my Scorpio sister, Phoenix Nadi. Okay, she's very gifted, y'all. Very gifted. Like, Not fiddle. And y'all ignore my nails. I just took my nails off. Okay, look, I'm like, I just took my nails off. I took them off last night. But yeah, this will be pal one. Um, Pal two will be Sid the Sea Turtle. That's my ninja. I created him. Like I painted him myself at this place called Quigley's Clay House in Texas, y'all. So y'all ever come to Texas and y'all want to go to this place, this clay place with me, let me know because I've been there like 3 times so far. I took my sister when she came. Okay, and the third item will be this evil eye necklace. Okay. So this is for the advice. So y'all take a time to breathe and see, which pal is calling to you. And we're going to pull a quick advice and then we'll start on personals. Thank you, Juicy. Alrighty. So when I do the advice, we'll start on personals. We'll do Yvette, who just wants a general love reading, or general reading, my bad. And then we're gonna do Juicy Jess. Um, what kind of message? What kind of message you want, Juicy? Okay. So let's see, you guys. Advice. Now, for the advice, I kind of just want to pull oracles. I'm not gonna cap y'all. I kind of don't even want to do. I'll pull one. I'll pull one. I'll pull some tarot too. Okay. So let's see what advice you have for those who picked the turquoise sea turtle spirit. What advice you have for them concerning what they're dealing with? Okay, that's what it is. Okay, y'all are contemplating if y'all should just take a new leap of faith on something completely new, or if you should transform, like focus on like, putting in the work to just change and transform something. If y'all should completely let something go, give yourself time and energy to until like new energy comes in, or if you should just give someone or something a clean new slate. Okay, but just with change behavior, change habits, changed mindsets. Okay, very interesting. Okay, so let's see what advice spirit has for you, turquoise sea turtle. What advice you have for those who pick this? So we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. All right. So spirit is telling you to really just hold your investments, like save your investments, watch your investments. And spirit wants you to completely invest in something new. Okay. Like if that was the Ace of Wands, I'd be like, yes, this is spirit telling you to revise something. But that Four of Pentacles is to like continue to hold on to your the way you spend your time, money, effort, and energy. I still see you in, like hearing this person out and spirit saying that's cool or whatever, but don't spend too much time on that energy because it's like you're moving forward. So there's no need to look back. Um, because I feel like a lot of you guys already have a new opportunity here in the physical. And so this is spirit telling you to kind of like hold on to that new opportunity. Some of y'all are already in a new location. You already have like these new solid options here, or like you could have even had like a raise or some sort of large sum of money. Okay. And spirit is just telling you to hold on to that. Okay. And make sure you're investing in new things. This could even be new spending habits for some of you guys. Okay. But most definitely investing in things that support you, energies that support you, and you feel that emotionally. Okay. You feel it emotionally. So spirit wants you to take it one day at a time as you are changing your belief patterns. Okay. That's the Three of Pentacles. You're shifting your belief patterns. Okay. You are getting excited. You've been trying a lot of new things. Even lightheartedly poking or lightheartedly flirting with some sort of energy. And whatever this energy is, it's like they're even challenging your thought patterns. They could even be challenging your spending habits, or even like what it means to work on a team, work as a team, or build something, or get on the same page with someone. Like you've never seen collaborative energies like this. You never seen people who made you feel so included. And that energy is here. Okay, so that's that Fool card, that new leap of faith. Like, break free from this betrayal, break free from things that just isn't really producing life for you, that makes you feel abandoned. And y'all see all of these cards were literally here. They were literally here, um, in the actual storyline. So I just wanted to show y'all that. So let's pull some oracles as well. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. See what love messages Spirit has for you. Alrighty, so we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I feel like both of them. Okay, the person you were with was your soulmate, the one that you're leaving behind and walking away from. Both of y'all are like exes, but y'all still talk to each other. But y'all still have like boundaries. So like y'all just don't go there anymore. Like, and that could be like as far as emotionally connecting to each other, or maybe even solving problems or something. Like, I see y'all still talk to each other and y'all respect each other, but some of y'all aren't in contact with them. But I feel like those who pick this pal, y'all are still like, this person is still in your life. But there's no actual efforts. So we see the make the effort, great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. You're not even guided to make any great efforts towards this person, and vice versa. They're not even guided, intuitively guided to take these steps. Okay, they're saying great love is worth those steps. And so I feel like, with this make that for those, great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. The steps you're guided to take is to completely retract from this energy, and to just take a leap and risk on something new that's actually, with a new mindset. Okay, so like I said, this person right here is really challenging your belief patterns. And I feel like you may have deep abandonment wounds with that Ten of Swords and this Five of Pentacles. And so this person, like, you could even have a tendency of just retracting your energy and not wanting to ask for help, or like not even expressing your emotions, and feeling like you have to do things by yourself. Like, this person is kind of challenging you to open up more, to like, hey, this is uncomfortable, but we're going to get through it. We're going to find a way to get on the same page, and we're going to work on it as a team. Some of y'all, that is like a career, a job. Okay, you already have this new job or whatever, but you still need to save up your money. And just make sure you are like investing in new things, okay, that is producing life for you, so you won't feel like so depressed. Okay, because that Ten of Swords can most definitely talk about depression. And usually this Ten of Swords, they are even just feeling scared, like feeling like you've been in scarcity. um it's going to be uncomfortable. Okay, it is going to be uncomfortable, but you have a team of people here that you can actually work with. um And even if you don't feel like you have enough, still take this risk regardless, because anything is better than a dead end. Okay, like, you can't stay where you're at, is kind of what I'm getting from this message. Whether that's in a relationship that you feel like you're no longer growing in, or even like career. Okay. But anyways, great love is worth the steps you got it to take. We got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. We have calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you two together. So Spirit is really calling for you to attract this person to you. I feel like they're already here in the physical, but some of y'all could just be saving up for that new energy. Because maybe you're in a new location, or you're in a new stage in your life, or you even do have this new mindset, or you're able to like really invest in yourself because you have this newfound stability. And Spirit wants you to like feed into things that make you feel attractive, invest in things that help you enjoy yourself. Okay, and start taking that time to be more intentional. Okay, start taking that time to start being more intentional on what it is you're creating. Wow, look at this, y'all. Look at this, because where'd that King of Cups go? No, I saw the King of Cups. That's crazy, right? Manifest this person, attract them towards you. Okay, great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. It's kind of showing it already here in the physical, or maybe it's in a new environment that you actually need to take the steps to start like exploring. You need to make the efforts towards this particular person. Um, Start seeing yourself with this person in a healthy manner. Start praying to be able to have your heart open, to be able to work with this person, to be able to be honest with this person, to be able to be vulnerable with this person, to be able to literally release the betrayal, release the past, release, what's no longer like aiding in your growth, whether that's a mindset or, a response, a trigger. Okay. So soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. And children, your love life is affected by children, is being affected by children. I feel like those are the abandonment wounds, for some of y'all could have kids. But look at this. The time has come for you to clear your energy, release your ex. So yeah, Spirit wants you to fully retract from that person. Even though y'all are on good terms, y'all have reached a glass ceiling. Y'all have reached a dead end with each other. Okay. And it does show that y'all, like, there's betrayal there. Y'all just could be numbing yourselves to actually be honest about that betrayal for some reason. And that could even be because of abandonment wounds. Okay. So God, it's safe for you to love, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, and worth waiting for divine timings at work in your love life. So that open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all is literally like you finally starting to be uncomfortable when it comes to just trusting that you have something healthy. Okay. Someone who wants to work with you, et cetera, and et cetera. Okay, so let's pull a angel oracle for you. So we have Crystal, have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Okay, that's why Spirit just wants you to save up for that new energy, whether that's a new career or new lover. We have Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you and guiding you and protecting you during these during these changes. So literally allow yourself to just trust in this new energy and only invest in new. If it's old, Spirit's telling you don't even anything. It's everything new. Okay, all of the new energy coming into your life is going to be stable and grounded and solid and worth the investment and worth the efforts. Okay. So now you just have to allow for yourself to not only release and let go of the things from your past, which I kind of feel like you already have physically, but energetically as well, mentally as well. Okay. So we have new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Rochelle, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. And then we have your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I'll help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Okay. So then maybe that's something that you may possibly need to pray for. I'm going to pull one card from the Heal Yourself deck, and then we're going to wrap it up and go to the second pile. Additional. Is this courage? Y'all, this is crazy. This is so crazy, yo. I'm gonna tell you why this is motherfucking crazy, baby, because this is the card that I was seeing. This was the card I was seeing while I was giving y'all advice. Remember when I said, look, this is temptation? That's because your past is going to be tempting you. They're still going to be there. And you're being challenged to release that and trust that it's worth investing into something new. Great love is worth the steps you're guided to take. And it's like, okay, this isn't really great love for me. I know there's something better. Yo, and this is crazy because y'all remember when I was like, you just can't stay here. Okay. That's literally what this courage card is talking about. So that shit crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and read that for y'all. We're gonna start off with selling out first because that is number one. So it says your integrity and inner strength are being severely tested. You have an opportunity to act with either fear or love. Where in your life are you selling out or acting out of integrity? Are you in a job that you hate? Are you living in a toxic environment and making yourself sick in the pursuit of financial security? This card asks you to find the courage to stand up for your convictions and take steps towards doing what you love. Selling out is linked to the shadow aspect of the prostitute archetype. When you connect to this archetype, you can examine your fears around survival, power, responsibility, and success. On the light side, the prostitute can lead you to freedom, self-expression, choice, and love. So this is super beautiful, you guys, because like even that temptation card, look, victim consciousness, like I can no longer blame anyone, you know, I can no longer just feel tempted or feed into fear because like right now, I literally have this opportunity to not only have this new career or this new home or this new or be in this new stage in my life. I have this opportunity to do that, but I'm also still like staying stuck somewhere mentally, or some of y'all is actually in your physical environment. So let's see what 30 says. So just courage. So it's like even once you leave that toxic environment, whether that's a home life, relationship, or a job, that's just the first step. Okay. Then like you have to start releasing the energy of it. And that's going to be uncomfortable. But it seems like you have people who are willing to work with you, okay, and allow and like help you start healing those wounds. Okay. So awesome. So courage says courage requires you to fearlessly stride ahead despite the challenges you are experiencing. Whether you are afraid of success or failure, you cannot stay where you are. You need to make a decision and move forward with belief, trust, and boldness. Give it your all, no matter what the outcome. Despite what you've been telling yourself, you are ready for a new adventure and another chance to prove that you have what it takes to face life challenges. Stop investing in limitations, lack, and dysfunction. Every blessing has a challenge, and every challenge contains a blessing. You are ready to explore both. Whilst there may be difficult moments ahead, keep positive and believe that everything is going to work out for your absolute best. You're being asked to gather the courage to be who you truly are and stand strong for your convictions. Okay. So that's very beautiful. It is going to take some time. I'm not even going to cap to for things to start feeling like they are better in your life, but you are going to be protected through the whole stage. Okay, you're going to have this new awareness. You may not be able to see it. You may feel betrayed. You may feel like even the desire, the pull to like numb yourself. The spirit wants you to just remain open. I kind of want to pull a card from the inner childhood healing as well, since I got a lot of childhood abandonment wounds in this. And then we'll go to PAL 2. So we have face your fear of rejection, meet your inner child, a walk in the woods, reconcile with your inner child, and listen to your intuition. And you see, this person is taking a whole new, different path than everybody else. So you're going to be intuitively guided. And it is going to take a lot of courage, you guys. But I do feel like this reconcile with your inner child, reconnecting with your inner child, is both of y'all like kind of like exploring with each other. We have 29, 22, and 4. I'm going to read 22, reconcile with your inner child. But a walk in the woods, this may help you when it comes to your own, these new psychic and spiritual abilities that are coming into you. You might be going through awakening process. You might be experiencing certain ascension symptoms as well. And that walk in the woods can not only help you release and transmute, but you're going to start seeing a lot of signs and symbols that kind of bring you peace. Seeing beautiful colors, it's going to help you be present. And you might also meet someone there. Okay, it doesn't mean you really have to go walk in the woods. For some of y'all have trails around you, or you really like nature. You actually like that. And so Spirit is telling you to like go do that, go explore. Be safe, of course, but you might end up meeting new people there. You might even see something new, or you might learn something new from the nature that is around you. Okay, so 22. Reconcile with your inner child says, after you've met your inner child and listened to their unmet needs, it's time for reconciliation. This is the step where the adult and the child join together to live in harmony. This harmony is possible only when the adult makes the commitment to the inner child to remain present no matter what happens. It is time for you to commit to never abandoning your inner child, regardless of the external circumstances. So it's like, regardless of what happens, I'm still going to be optimistic. I'm still going to enjoy every moment. And look, that's what makes you so attractive. Okay, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, because you're so childlike, you're so playful. It makes you a very like attractive person. Doesn't matter like what obstacles you're dealing with, or like what you're going through. Like, your inner child knows how to show up for you when you get really strong in your adult brain or your adult self. Okay. So it says this commitment from you will help your inner child feel seen, heard, and safe and secure. When you and your inner child come together in this harmonious way, you are able to tap into the creativity, joy, and happiness that radiates naturally from the child. When your child is healthy and feels safe, they will naturally share their joy. You both collaborate to nourish each other and bring out the best in each other. with the foundation of this deep commitment, no matter what arises, there's nothing to fear because you will always be here for yourself. When this card presents itself, you are invited to grow up and take the next step of deep commitment to your inner child. And that's very beautiful because, we got earlier, capable. Obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. And then we also had got the I'm totally adequate for all situations. Okay. Alrighty. So I hope that was you were able to receive something from that for those of y'all who picked Pal 1. Now we're going to be moving on to Pal 2. And Pal 2 is Sid the Sea Turtle. My ninja, my ninja. Isn't him cute? Isn't him cute? Little Sid. Alrighty, thank you so very much, Spirit. This is going to be advice for those who picked Pal 2. What advice do you have for them, Spirit? Show me clearly. Advice you have for those who picked Pal 2. Show me clearly. Okay, so we have 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups. Okay. So I do feel like Spirit is kind of telling you to grieve your past. Don't focus so much on things that you can't control. I feel like for those of y'all who are going through this situation, you might actually be experiencing like actual loss as far as death goes. It could be a death of a partner, father, or some sort of masculine energy. So my condolences for you. Some of y'all just lost that energy. You feel like the energy was never present. And so it could have affected your bigger picture. It could have affected how you saw things growing. So grieve the bigger picture that you thought you was supposed to have. Okay. And Spirit wants you, and I feel like for some of y'all could have been with someone for 10 plus years, or you could have been investing in this thing for 10 plus years, or you could have seen this as your forever thing or whatever. So Spirit is just telling you to grieve that, be here for yourself, nurture yourself, but to also understand that you are whole within yourself as well. So that 9 of Pentacles is someone who's a catch. It's someone who's very independent, someone who's able to provide for themselves, someone who's able to enjoy the fruits of their own labor, someone who's focusing on their own garden. So Spirit wants you to really hold yourself accountable, to continue to be responsible and to take control over this situation, and also be fair and just, do the right thing, whether that is apologizing or accepting apology. This is heavy integrity with this Justice and this Emperor card. Some of y'all, this is you being your own boss. And just doing your best to still provide quality despite feeling like you've lost something that you could have seen, that could have either been a part of the picture for a long time or something you wanted to do for a long time. Like there is this grief here for sure. It's emotional. You feel this emotional grief. You're feeling this emotional loss, but you're still the Emperor at the end of the day, okay, which is a boss, which is someone who has a lot on their plate. So this could even, you could be a father of some sort, or a provider of some sort, and such, or you're just handling like you have a garden here that cannot die, okay, because you're grieving something. So it's like, do not kill every single thing off in your bigger picture because you're going through this emotional grief. Really do your best to be disciplined. Continue to be fair with yourself with the Justice card. Don't be too in your logic. Don't be too logical, but don't be too emotional either. The Justice card is a balance of both. You might need to just do things in a fair way, with the Emperor card being there, a legal way, a just way. Okay. Legal and just, it helps you still maintain your ability to take care of yourself. So some of y'all, this could be apologizing to a particular energy, are just holding yourself accountable to follow through with some sort of plan, even though there is some sort of loss. Okay. And Spirit is telling you to kind of be patient. You could be moving out or moving somewhere, or there could even be baggage that you may possibly need to release or certain responsibilities. Um, or you could be, I feel like you're taking on more, you're taking more on your plate because someone is no longer in the picture. And as the boss, so some of y'all could be just doing something by yourself. You no longer have a partner with you, you no longer have a family with you, or you no longer have some sort of like it's something backing you up. And usually Ten of Pentacles is like generational wealth, or like generation, like a family of some sort, like backing you up. You no longer have some sort of estate or something that's backing you up, but you are still able to provide for yourself, is what it's showing. Like you're able to still stand on your own 2 feet. So continue to find strength in that. Continue to hold yourself accountable. You might have to be picking up the extra slate, picking up extra things on your plate, putting extra things on your plate, but it's not going to be for long. It's just for right now. Okay. And so whether that's you feeling like you are the only parent or even the only person, like you're single and you don't have a partner that's helping you, um, that Ten of Wands is just doing so with patience, doing so with grace, understanding that you're going to get through this grieving process and better is coming in for you. Okay, so continue to protect your peace. And okay, so for those of y'all, like this is someone that you've been contemplating, breaking free from, are still like trying to revive things. Y'all see, this is the Ace of Wands. Y'all remember what I said? The first pile, they had the Ace of Pentacles, so that's something completely new. For those of y'all who picked pile 2, this is someone where an apology is needed. An apology is needed to be had. Okay, someone needs to make their wrongs right in order to be able to revive this, in order to be able to fix this heartache, in order for this heartache to even begin to heal. Y'all have already built something with each other, is what it shows. Okay. Um, and so someone doesn't really want to let it all go completely, because of the time that has been invested. But there is still a separation here. Someone could still be like depending on their own independence, or even wanting to be a little bit more independent, because there's a separation period here, and Spirit could just be telling you to wait and be patient while someone is going through transformations or decluttering certain things in their life. The things that they could be decluttering could be their own debt, it could be their own problems, their own responsibilities, their own baggage. It's not, whatever it is, it's not really your job, it's not your duty. It's something that they have to get through. And Spirit isn't telling you, like Spirit is saying, you don't have to like lower yourself or lower your standards to like be here with that person. You don't even have to neglect your own feelings and emotions. Okay. But don't blame this person. Take accountability for what you can take accountability for, and vice versa. Usually with that Knight of Swords energy, is very quick and reactive energy. So certain things could have been said and done on both of y'all's part. Quick responses, reactive type of energy. And usually that happens because someone self-sacrificed something that they didn't really have to give. They gave something that they didn't have to give, and it could have been taken advantage of, or it wasn't appreciated. And so like that's where the accountability is coming into play. It's like, okay, like I'm going to make sure that I'm straight first, so that I won't feed into blaming, so I won't feel like I'm losing anything, and so that I could also be a better partner for this particular person. And for those of y'all, this is like work. You might have had to let some things go or cut some things out. I feel like like these things that have ended were out of your control. The things that have kind of fallen off was out of your control. Is what the Five of Cups is showing. And so Spirit is just telling you to really focus on things that are in your control and hold yourself responsible for that. So things that are in your control is, making sure you have quality products, making sure you have quality services, making sure you are upholding your own morals and standards, how you wish to treat your clients, how you wish to show up for yourself. The captions, having good captions or good attention grabbers or whatever. Like focus on the things that you are in control of. You may not be in control of how other people react or interact. You may not be able to be in control of how people see you, but you are in control of, like making things right to the best of your capabilities. And whatever it is, like you're going to intuitively feel what is meant to be made right and what's not. Okay. So be a person of your word. You did say you were going to do something, even if it burdens you, do it. Okay. That's necessarily like, even if it's a burden, do it because it's fair. Like usually the emperor is like someone who like they have a huge weight because they can't handle it. You have to just feed into your discipline at this time and not so much into your emotions. And it's going to help you respark things. It's going to help you respark the passion, even if you feel heartbroken. As you continue to show up and you continue to do these particular routines, change is going to happen. New habits are going to be created. New doors are going to be open. New levels are going to be achieved. New chapters are going to be started, and your heart is going to feel whole again. Okay. You're going to have this new mindset. You're going to feel like the love is present, not just for, your projects, with, even the person. Okay, some of y'all, if this is someone who you like I said, you intuitively know what you need to do to make things right, even to apologize. But there is something you have to consistently do. You have to consistently show up to be a person of your word for something that you love or someone that you love. And as you continue to show them that consistency, they're going to start being more open to you. Okay. So let's pull some angel oracles for you and some romance oracles. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Additional messages you have for those who picked Pal 2. Show me clearly, please. So we have new love, a new person, and spiritual romantic feelings. Heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I feel like the new love is this person that has transformed. The new love that y'all could have been reviving. Y'all could be reviving a new love in y'all's connection or relationship. If this is a completely new love, like a new person stirred your romantic feelings, some of y'all needed that energy to take place so that you can realize that you do have options, so that you can realize that you are this independent, single, and attractive person, and anybody will be lucky and blessed to have you, because it made you stop over giving, and neglecting yourself and for that other person. And that person needed that in order to see what they had. And now that they don't have that in their life anymore, I feel like they are going to try to step up to the plate. They are going to try to make the transformations that they need to make things right. Okay. So we have honeymoon. Enjoy this bliss of holiday time together. Some of y'all may be seeing these changes and transformations during the holiday time. And it could be because y'all may possibly be married. I'm not going to cap it. So y'all still have to do things with the family. And y'all, still, or you might even have a honeymoon that y'all are going to. So they're just telling you to enjoy that time together. Maybe even it was a honeymoon stage for some of y'all. Maybe that was what that new love was. It was just a honeymoon stage. It didn't really work out with that particular person, but it did bring back the spark in your life. It brought the spark back in your life, and it helps you understand that you do desire love and you do want love. Okay, and so for those of y'all who are literally single, because it does show you're single, but maybe you got out of a long-term relationship and you still desire something long-term, that justice card and that emperor card is just being honest with yourself that you do want love. Okay, you want love. So it may be certain standards that you may need to create for yourself. You might need to be honest and have some sort of honest conversation with someone as such, or there might even be certain baggage that you need to release. Okay. So you got for yourself, it's time to take back control over your life. It's the Emperor card, and I feel like that's just enabling someone's bad habits, and also, oh, excuse me, enabling their behavior and just kind of doing the work for them. That's what it means to free yourself and take back control of your life, because you don't deserve to be burdened, and you don't deserve to work harder for someone else's to break someone else's problems or habits more than them. That makes sense. Like if they genuinely want it as well, they're going to put in that effort too. So yeah, true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Deception. Someone's wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and you deserve love. You are lovable. I honestly feel like the deception is the both of y'all. Okay, y'all are both not letting each other know that y'all actually miss each other, or maybe even that y'all love each other. Because I said, go ahead and make the romantic gestures. That could be like a trip that y'all want to take. Okay, and that trip could, that's where y'all can have this heart to heart conversation, to where y'all can actually start seeing, okay, what needs to be done or said on a consistent basis, what routines need to be shifted, that can help us revive the passion back in our relationship. Okay. Yeah, some of y'all are most definitely married to this person. This is crazy. So it's like that Emperor card is being the person of your word, okay? Because you do love that person. And so it's like, I want to give it my all. But sometimes giving it my all is not enabling them, okay? Not solving all of their issues for them, or just saving them and not allowing for them to learn, whatever lessons they need to learn. So we have Rochelle: as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Listen to your hearts. Like I said, some of y'all don't want to let something go or someone go, but you do just want to tend to your own garden for a little bit. We have Grace and Antoinette to help heal this situation. See the other person's point of view with compassion. Some of y'all, this is just someone you see as marriage material, someone that you feel like you did want to marry. But yeah, like I said, to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Maybe they could have like father issues. They could be grieving something or someone. They might also have a lot on their plate. Some of them may be trying to get out of debt, or some of them could possibly be workaholics or people pleasing. I do see someone as a people pleaser. Um, and so it causes for them to neglect themselves, and that in turn causes for them to be impatient and impulsive and reckless. Um, there is most definitely some sort of baggage that someone needs to get through, but it's not anything that they're purposely doing. It's something that they would be willing to hold themselves accountable to get through, if it's in their awareness. It's probably just taking time. It's taking time for them to get through this baggage is what it is. So I have Daniel, I'm the angel of marriage, and I'm assisting you right now. Because as some of y'all are married, do have heavy marriage energy. We have Teresa, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. Okay, so heavily. And look, then we have Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Okay, so I feel like all of that goes hand in hand with the storyline we picked up on. So that's so interesting to me. I love it when that happens. I just think it's so cool. These cards are so cool, guys. I'd be so amazed by tarot. I'm not even gonna cap. Let's see the additional messages it has for you though, pal too. So we got home. Wow, Phoenix Rising. Didn't we talk about Phoenix Rising in the actual like spread? So that's very interesting. We got sexuality here. That is what y'all like, wild side. Like, yeah, y'all need to respark y'all's passion. Y'all gotten too like comfortable with each other. So that could even be that honeymoon. Like, make it exotic. Go to an exotic place. Try something new, baby. Go get some outfits and some chains, or some rope. Go have some fun, okay? It's so definitely time to do something different. And it's like y'all have love for each other, so it's like there's no judgment there. But I do feel like an honest conversation needs to take place first to just honor someone's heartache, because someone does feel heartbroken. It's not that they don't love you, they just literally feel heartbroken. And it's just going to take some time for that heartache to heal, whether that's because of this situation or because of, a loss, like actual death or whatever. They feel heartbroken, and this heartache needs to be honored and appreciated. Okay. So Home says, how do I keep recreating home? In the context of this teaching, let us use the word home to describe your unconscious abilities to attract intimate partners with the positive and negative qualities that your parents instilled in you. This card honors the wounded child in you that keeps recreating home by hoping to get your childhood development codependency needs met. You might even provoke the other to act or look like your original parent. In a world where so many of our natural emotions were not encouraged and worse yet suppressed, you are now encouraged to feel the feelings trapped inside of you that consistently sabotage your life. For some of us, home was an amazing, empowering, and happy place, but for most of us, it was lacking. There was unease and hurt. This is imprinted on your nervous system, which forces the dysfunction you had with your parents to arise to the surface with your current partner and people close to you. So it says it literally forces that dysfunction. It shows up in your partnerships and the people close to you so that you can actually heal it. That's why Spirit is kind of just telling you to like look at that person's point of view with compassion. Don't blame them because they're doing the best that they can. Literally, like all of this stuff is being brought up to help them heal, so that they can heal the dysfunction. Whether that's the way that they respond, the way that they react, they don't know how to say no. They keep saying yes to everything and then get tired and burnt out and, start going off on you because they did too much or whatever. You feel me? So I also kind of want to read Phoenix Rising for y'all as well because we most definitely got that for that Queen of Swords energy, this Phoenix Rising energy for her. So it says, everything in your life is falling apart in order for you to rise from the ashes with renewed strength. This is not a time to create, but to sweep away everything that has not worked in your life. The reason so many things are breaking down and not going your way is because the old cycles of your life is completing. You may feel that you're walking through the fires of life right now in order to be cleansed and purified for your rebirth. Soon you will not recognize yourself. You are reclaiming your spirit. If possible, try to isolate yourself from the chaos surrounding you. Now is the time for you to feel any pain that you have previously suppressed so that you can heal it. So, all of that energy, all of that dysfunction that has been rising to the surface with the people close to you or even your past intimate partners, feel that. Feel the pain, feel the betrayal, feel the hurt, feel the that desire to overwork for love, because you don't feel like you deserve love simply for existing. Feel how painful that feels so that you can release it. You can let it go. Anything that you suppressed, okay? Allow yourself to get through this grieving process and just continue to reaffirm to yourself, hey, whatever I can feel, that's me healing it. The moment I start numbing myself is the moment that I stop my progress, okay? So it says, yeah. Now it's the time for you to feel any pain that you've previously suppressed so that you can heal. The universe has plans and opportunities that are better than you can imagine. So let go and trust and anticipate what is coming. Okay, very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. I'm going to pull a inner childhood healing for you. Then I'm going to go to the third pile. Then we're going to start on personal readings, you guys. If y'all can let y'all friends know that I am live as well, or go on your Facebook page, Instagram, or whatever, share the link. Like, hey, this person's a good reader. You got any questions on your love life, or you want to, receive some clarity on what's blocking you, or whatever. Like, she got a little promo going on, and I feel like you should check her out. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's see what we got for you. Whoa, this is a lot. It's a lot of dysfunction. I'm not gonna cap, and that's also where the compassion comes in for it, but because like this person didn't choose to have parents that neglected them. They didn't choose to be an orphan. Like they didn't choose to, have family members who didn't, who criticized them or who didn't validate their emotions and feelings. Okay. They didn't choose that. That's what they were born with. And now that they are older, they are willing to take accountability. It's just, it hurts and it takes some time. No one wants to just feel weak. No one wants to not feel whole. No one wants to be pitied. So like this person is really doing their best. Like they're a very strong individual. I feel like it's them, but it could be you. But this energy is a very strong individual. It's just hard for them to be honest about the pain that they've experienced and even like their own habits because they don't want to be judged and they don't want to be pitied. Okay, they don't want to be pitied. But in order for them to receive understanding, they have to have that heart-to-heart conversation. They need to be honest about, what they've dealt with so that y'all can kind of understand how to be here for each other, I feel like. Okay, so we have embrace your inner child. We have set your intentions. We have you are born to be a leader and plant a seed of self forgiveness. Okay, so set your intentions. Do you feel like that's just like for what it is that you're aligning to? I feel like ultimately spirit is just saying you're very much so capable, and y'all see, look at all of this, and it's so in alignment. You've already are in alignment. You've been doing a lot of healing already. You've been taking a lot of accountability already. I feel like now you just need to be more intentional with how you're loving yourself. Be more intentional with the boundaries that you are creating. I am going to read the plant a seed of self forgiveness because I feel like you don't blame anybody else. I feel like you blame yourself. You blame yourself for, how you have allowed for your upbringing to have affected you, and you blame yourself for, the dysfunction, that your own dysfunctional patterns that you have. You blame yourself for how long it's taking for you to heal and for you to show up as a whole person. Okay. So we have breathe and sit with yourself. Hear your own crying. Okay, you are enough. Like you're literally enough. You show up as a nine of pentacles, which is someone who's still worth the investment. None of us are perfect. I do feel like it could just be perfectionist wounds that really block you from uh, taking a step forward in love, but also just being your boss, like embracing your boss like qualities. Because the emperor being there, you're born to be a leader. You are born to lead a family. You're born to build an empire. You're born to build an empire. You have this integrity. You have this strength. You're very compassionate. You don't just think about yourself. You don't think about yourself. You don't. Really, you need to think more about yourself. That's our spirit is saying, time out. Take care of yourself. When you take excellent care of yourself, you're going to be able to be here more for other people. You put yourself on the back burner, but the fact that you're so loving and compassionate and caring for other people is why you will make a good leader. It's why you will be able to build this big empire. Some of y'all, like, this could be even you in some sort of political field, a judge, or even a president of some sort, president of a company or whatever. Even someone who could possibly have employees. You care so much about other people's well-beings, their family. Like, you're willing to go without for other people. Spirit does not want you to do that, but you are willing to do that because that's just like who you are. So it's very beautiful. But let us read this 25, plant a seed of self-forgiveness. Okay. So, Planet Seed of Self Forgiveness says self forgiveness, a core part of the inner child healing journey, does not happen overnight. The sprouting and growing process cannot be rushed. It starts with planting a simple seed. When this card presents itself, you are invited to begin the process of self forgiveness, the process of softening your own heart around whatever mistakes you've made in the past. Conscious or unconscious, requires courage to let go of all the stories of blame you may be telling yourself. Not only blaming others, but blaming yourself as well. But I'm getting heavy unconscious, okay, because it's a lot of dysfunctional energy here because of your upbringing. So it says, in this heart softening, you have the opportunity to be courageous and feel your raw feelings, to truly open your heart to all the love, joy, and freedom that forgiveness brings. I'm going to read the practice behind this one. It says, bring your attention to your heart, breathe in and out, inviting space inside and around your heart. Drop your awareness inward to your heart space and open your heart during this practice. Take your time, soften, and relax. Recall your life and bring to your heart any actions, events, or situations you feel are unforgivable. Be gentle with yourself and choose the problems you feel the capacity to work with at this moment. Okay, I see a lot. I see you've been through so much. So not Spirit's not expecting you to get through all of this at one time. Hold on, y'all. Some of y'all is your partner or people around you, but I'm getting it is you. Like, this is a lot. This is a lot. It's a baggage. It's 10 of Wands. You really see what the 10 of Wands is better in the other spread, but it's pretty much like someone who literally has a lot on their plate, a lot of wands on their plate, a lot of energy that they're holding on to, a lot of things that they've suppressed, a lot of things that they didn't say, et cetera, and et cetera. So whatever it is you do have the capacity to work on right now, out of all those things that you felt like were unforgivable, whether concerning yourself or other people, work on that right now. Okay. So it says keep checking in with yourself and your heart, honoring your capacity. The intention is to cultivate forgiveness, not harm yourself by surfacing all past trauma. Like, we're not here to trigger you. This is not telling you to trigger yourself. It's literally handle what you can handle right now. Big facts. And understand you're enough, and understand you deserve to have someone around you who is willing to heal with you in this journey. Okay, but like I said, you do need to be honest with this person about it, because they may not even know what your dysfunctions are or even how to show up for your dysfunction. Even if they will be willing to, they may not be willing to like take it on all together, but they will be willing to give you the understanding and the compassion and the love that you need and the reassurance that you need if they were to know about it. Okay. So it says, notice where you pushed yourself out of your own heart. Notice where you treated yourself or others unkindly. Notice where you harmed yourself through behaviors like addictions or neglect. Let yourself be aware of the feelings that something about your life could be unforgivable. Let yourself notice and feel that sensation in your body. Let yourself witness the feeling with so much love, kindness, and awareness. When you feel the time is right, whisper to yourself, it's okay. It's okay. I see you. Nothing about you is unforgivable. All is forgivable and all is forgiven. You may even want to shorten it to just forgiven, forgiven. And some of y'all may need to apologize. It could be apologizing to yourself, but you may need to apologize to someone you actually really love. That could be significant relationships. It could be parents. It could be people that you wanted to be in your life long term. Okay. So it says, let yourself truly be open and vulnerable here so that you may receive your own whispers of forgiveness. Take your time, and if you feel you need more space and focus, simply set the intentions. I intend to plant a seed of forgiveness for myself. Bring to your mind any guide or figure whom you trust and with whom you feel safe resting in their arms of compassion and forgiveness. Let their presence be there for you to relax. Let yourself be held in love and compassion. As you finish this process, remind yourself silently and inwardly to let the feeling of being held reach every cell of your body. Okay? Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Alrighty. So I pray that y'all were able to receive something from that to help you make positive progress in your journey. Understand what you need to release for this full moon. Now we're going to be moving on to pile 3, which is this evil eye earring. um, and then after that, we'll be starting on our personals. Alrighty, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. So, what positive or positive affirmation? What advice do you have for those who picked Pal 3? What advice do you have for those who picked Pal 3, Spirit? Show me clearly. The whole chunk came out, y'all. So we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups, and we have the Page of Swords. So I feel like for those of y'all who picked this one, there's a lot of emotions here with this Eight of Cups, Ten of Cups. We even got the Queen of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like Spirit is telling you to really just embrace your emotions. Look, Six of Cups, have the strength to remember what love feels like. Have the strength to remember what it feels like to connect with people, what it feels like to have a family unit, a happy family unit, what it feels like to be emotionally fulfilled. I feel like when it comes to this particular pal, you are already kind of on the other side of enlightenment. You just have this awareness. Like the hangman could talk about your perspective as well. You might need to do research and make sure you are adopting to the right perspective to help you emotionally detach and walk towards the sun, walk towards something that is bringing you a lot of happiness. Because this Eight of Cups is going straight into the Ten of Cups. Okay, so whatever it is you've been walking away from or emotionally detaching, Spirit is telling you to just emotionally detach. Emotionally detach. Anything that you feel like you've outgrown, even if you still love it, walk away from it because it's not growing anymore. It's not mentally challenging you. It's not mentally stimulating you. Walk away from these particular things in love, but leave footprints behind. Okay. It could even be you leaving behind certain family members that you love, but you're leaving footprints behind. Okay, so this could even be you walking away from a dysfunctional space to walk towards a functional space, and you're leaving footprints behind. Okay, Spirit wanted me to tell y'all that again. And so, what that is, it's like if they want to follow in your footsteps, they can. Some of y'all that could be your children. Some of y'all that could be just people in your family members. They want to follow in your footsteps. They have that ability to, but there might be a particular energy that's choosing to stay in an emotional space. They're not drowning yet. There are energies around them that is drowning. The ship is sinking right here. This energy actually has the ability to walk in your footsteps as well. This energy has drowned. They're gone. They're stuck in their ways, whoever that energy is. It's some of y'all that could be one of your parents or just some people in your family members, okay? This person is anxious. They have anxiety. They're like, oh my gosh, this person is leaving me, don't leave me. But they don't want to do the work and leave themselves. They want to stay in this emotional space. There could have even been other energies that could have drowned already as well. And I'm just not, I've never noticed this before, y'all. That's crazy. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. So there's a drown mark, drown mark, drown mark, drown mark, drown mark, drown mark. I never noticed that before. All of these other energies have already drowned and died. Okay, you could have been in that same space and just like, and I'm looking around me and seeing all these other people getting taken under, seeing all these other people drown. And you want me to stay in this? It's like being in the water with the Loch Ness monster or whatever. And it's like, why would I want to stay in this water with the Loch Ness monster and get pulled under the water? No. You're just like, nah, that's not what we gonna be doing over here. So you've really transformed yourself. You're not only like, you're no longer just a cup of passion. So this is other people sitting with their passion projects, very talented people, could have even been talented people in your family or just talented people in the space, a job, whatever. And they've all let their passion drown out. They didn't feed it. So it's like you are no longer just like, it's no longer just a passion, it's no longer something that I love. I've transformed into an actual person, and I'm ready to take my passions and venture out into the world. I'm ready to take my passions and go wherever the sun leads me, go wherever I'm going to feel joy at, where I'm going to experience joy at. So that's very beautiful. There is a particular individual who will be walking in your footsteps if they choose to, but it's not in your power and it's not your responsibility, and it's something that they would have to do, but they are watching you. They're watching you. Okay, this is an energy that is watching you. I feel like it's another family member, or it could even be someone that you do. It could be a family. It could be people that you do have love for right there. This is literally them watching you. So Spirit is just telling you to know that they are watching you. They're watching you. That could even be kids, like I said, they will follow in your footsteps. So really make sure you're going after your goals and dreams. You're not just telling them not to give up on their goals and dreams, but you're showing them that. Okay, you're not just telling them to be happy and be grateful, but you're showing them that. Okay, make sure you are adopting to that right perspective that people are watching you and people are literally following in your footsteps, whether that's a soul family or a younger generation or whatever. Okay, but be the first one to have the courage to walk towards this joy. Okay, to make these changes, to see what it is that you see. Okay, remember your strength is what Spirit is saying. Remember your strength. Continue to nurture yourself. Okay, nurture your cup as well. I feel like the cup that she has is in front of her. She's like, okay, my cup, my love, my passion is gonna be better honored, or it's gonna be able to grow somewhere else. That's what it is. Like, it's not that these energies don't love what I do. It's just that I'm ready for actual stability and it's physical. And so that means I need to get in a location. I need to get in a space that's going to actually provide me with stability. That's going to help me be able to nurture myself. That's going to be able to help me take care of myself, pay my bills, and then some. Okay, and then some. So it is telling you to just realign your life. Okay, there might have been like a break you need to take from friends, just to really like make sure they all align with your heart as well, or you are in alignment with them. This could even be taking a break from going out and partying so much as well, as you're allowing for these transformations to take place. You might even be changing your friend group as well. Be willing to take this new leap of faith. Okay, be willing to explore your options. Okay, certain things are kind of ending on its own, but Spirit's just telling you to detach from these things that are walking away, detach from the things that have drowned, because there are certain energies that have drowned, certain energies that are lost souls. My condolences if it's actual drowning. My condolences. Okay. I don't feel like it is, but just in case. Um, but yeah, Spirit most definitely wants you to see what you can do to embrace your gifts. Okay, and move towards this state of peace. Continue to move forward, even though it feels really difficult. It hurts. It's hard. It's hard leaving behind people you love, spaces you love, things you love. It's hard doing that. But with this, it's not even because the first pile they were at a dead end. You're not even at a dead end. There's literally nothing left there. There's nothing left around you. It's not even a dead end. Like there is no X to go back to. There is no space to be in, like it's literally the desert. Everything is ashes. And it's like, am I going to stay in these ashes or am I going to go give myself an opportunity to explore something new? Literally. Literally. Because there's nothing to be revived over here. The only thing that you can remember, the only thing that can be revived is your own strength. Your own loving and nurturing and caring self, not those relationships. But who you were in those relationships, you do need to revive that. Okay. As far as like the loving, caring, and nurturing side of you. Okay, so let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Alrighty. So we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. That's a page of swords. You do have someone who is a secret admirer. They do have strong emotional feelings towards you with that Queen of Cups being here. There's no like love offer being made just yet as far as like in the physical, I'm gonna make you like my person or whatever. And it's because someone is still recovering themselves. Y'all may still just want to remain friends right now, as someone is like getting over a break or taking a break or just trying to, like I said, recover themselves, recover their strength. They could be recovering their strength because of a mental illness or just something that could have traumatized them, in all honesty. We have unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That's a thing that is ended, you guys, that I said, like, there's no relationship to revive. It's not even there. Like, if it's there, it's only there in your mind. That's only like a possibility, but it's not really possible to revive that thing. Um, you're not attracted to them anymore. They're not attracted to you anymore enough. It's not to say they're not attracted to you. It's not to say there's no chemistry. It's just not enough chemistry. It's not enough chemistry to overcome problems or obstacles or to move forward. Okay, it's almost like there's too many holes in this ship and it's sinking. And I can choose to stay in a sinking ship or I can go swim to the land. And that's what I'm doing. I don't love you enough to drown, baby. Okay. And like this person may even be trying to romance you, like you see, but they got this sword. This person's trying to kiss this person's hand, but their spirit guide has been like, don't, you don't even like them kissing your hand. You get icky. You get icky feelings, okay? Like, I'm not even attracted to you because I know you a sneaky beat. So we have codependencies. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel like they could have been addicted. I'm not going to cap. It could have been their own addictions. It's like, I don't love you that much to drown with you and your addictions and your problems and, your lack of accountability and et cetera and et cetera. I just don't. Okay. Um, we have separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, and engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I do feel like you just want something more than just love. Okay. It's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going because this person, like, they love you, but they don't love you enough to put a ring on. Like they don't love you enough to be in a relationship with you, like in a committed relationship with you. So you're ready for something with more engagement. It doesn't mean it's not here because I do see there's an energy here that do have love for you, but they also like see you as a Queen of Pentacles, which is someone that they can build with. Someone that who wants to get on the same page with you. So your love life is actually ascending to that. So Spirit just wants you to understand that is around you. You may have an idea of who this person is, or they, like I said, they could just be a secret admirer. Y'all might just be lightheartedly flirting with each other right now. But regardless, emotionally, you are ready for something deeper. You're ready for something deeper. So let's pull angel oracles Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. There's no messages you have for those who picked this path. Okay. So I have Opal. Your children on earth and heaven are happy and well cared for by the angels and God. Okay. So, like I said, for those of y'all, your children are literally following in your footsteps. They're going to follow in your footsteps. So, do what's best for you. Put yourself first, and they're going to understand what that means. Okay. So, we have Crystal. Have faith and hope because there's something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. I do feel like whoever picked this panel is kind of going between 1 and 3 because I'm kind of getting similar energies, very much so. So we have Carissa. You're at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you. Bethany, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. And then we have Omega. Victory, your desires coming into fruition. Keep up the good work. So you've been doing a great job. Like I said, I feel like those of y'all who picked this pal, you're already on that other side. You're just kind of going through that transitional process. Okay. So let us pull. Um, let's pull a card from the Hear Yourself deck. Phoenix Rising here at the bottom of the deck. Soulmate, turn up, turn up, turn up. So we have Soulmate here. It says open your heart to and open your heart and invite sacred love. Your soulmate is not far from you. Y'all, I forgot I had clothes in the dryer. I need to go get them. 1 second. I'm gonna do it after I finish this, but let me respond to this message. Okay, so it says your soulmate is not far from you. To connect with them, you need to open your heart, call them in, and have patience. If you're not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity like you've known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that your soulmate can. It is important to note that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. Be aware that we connect with our soulmate when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness and life experience. We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love, okay? So some of y'all, it could be someone who you feel like is a part of your family. It could be even a soul friend or soul family member. Some of y'all, I do see it's a romantic relationship, but some of you, I feel like it is a friend, and they're really helping you embrace your emotions. That's helping you to become a better partner. If that makes sense, because this looks like it's like a friendship right here. I'm not even gonna cap. It does, but it could be romantic partner as well. But they like feel like a friend. Um, so let's pull from the inner childhood healing and then we're gonna wrap it up. And let me know if you're still here, Yvette. I'm gonna go take my clothes out the dryer and then I'm gonna come back and start on my personals. All right, so we got be curious here. We got embrace your inner child at the bottom of the deck and take off your masks. So the be curious card, like I feel like that goes heavy and heavy with this 8 of Cups. It's just kind of emotionally detached and allow yourself to explore. And it's like when you get older, people could tell you curiosity killed the cat, and tell you to stick with what you know. But your inner spirit is kind of wanting to explore, and it's like, what does it say? Kind of want to read both of them for you guys. I'm not going to read all of it though. Let me see. Okay. So it says, when you received a new toy, met new people, or encountered a new situation, you never thought it was hard or difficult. And this is for when you were a child, okay? You were simply curious and excited to experience something new. You just wanted to try and feel into it. As you grow, the structures of society and your and peers start to tell you how to think and how to be. They tell you that curiosity killed the cat, and this hinders and stops the true nature of exploration, curiosity, and being present with whatever is. When this card appears in front of you, you may be feeling some hesitancy or resistance around your next step. You might be overthinking the actions you must take. Invite the energy of curiosity and play into the situation. That's why even Spirit is saying, just be lighthearted, lightheartedly flirt with others. Okay, explore your options, have fun. It says this will help you expand your heart, expand and open your heart, releasing the fear and you feel. It will help you create space between yourself and this situation. That's why they want you to just emotionally attach with love, but still be connected to your emotions. Okay. So it says, this energy of exploration and curiosity will help you stay present to overcome each challenge you may encounter on the journey. Curiosity gives you the courage and the willingness to face the unknown. Okay. And I also want to read 13, which says, take off your mask. So it says, when you muster the courage to remove your mask and reveal your authentic self, even when it feels scary, you will realize that there is much more to life. This card invites you to have the courage to take off all the masks that you have been wearing for so long. When you do, you may finally experience more joy, authenticity, and aliveness flowing through you and into your life. After having lived through experiences of feeling unseen, unloved, and unheard in our childhood, we are all wounded children and wounded healers. To avoid being hurt again, you learn to cover your vulnerable parts with masks. You learn to numb your feelings through this process, and slowly but surely, you lose touch with your authentic self. You learn to wear masks to keep up an ideal perfect image of yourself, to be accepted, loved, and receive approval from society and peers. The more you wear masks, the more you separate from yourself. Anxiety, tension, fear, anger, and depression are all rooted in this separation. It's time to risk not being likable to everyone. It's time to feel your feelings. It's time to meet and welcome your authentic self with compassion and understanding. Compassion for where you were, understanding for where you are, and excitement for where you will be. I see you, I cherish you, and I love you all the way. All right? Boom, bam, bam, boom. Alrighty, so there it goes, you guys. Y'all three have, or the three people, or not the three people, the three pals. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I'm going to go get my clothes out the dryer. So give me about like 3-4 minutes, you guys. And then we're going to start on our personals. If y'all are still here, y'all see new people join, let them know that for me. We're going to start off with Yvette, and then we're going to do Juicy Jess. And hopefully more people will show up and pop up. All right, thank you so very much, Spirit. We're closing out the portal and clearing up the energy. Oh. I'm just going ahead and shuffling these cards right now. All right, y'all. I will be RP. I'm gonna have to turn this ring light on soon. Take that up. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. I'm going to go get my clothes out the dryer. If anybody wants a personal, just let me know. I got 2 people on the list so far. y'all back. Okay. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay, you guys, I am back. I'm back. And I'm black. Let me turn on this light. Alrighty. Okay, I got you. I see you won't be able to text, but you're listening. Alrighty. I need to sneeze. Bless me. Okay, so thank you so very much, Spirit. We're going to be getting connected to Yvette's spiritual team. If I remember correctly, she is a Leo. Hope you've been enjoying your I hope you enjoyed your Leo season and your birthday as well. Alrighty. A lot to those of you who are joining. We most definitely did a general reading earlier. I do recommend y'all going back and looking at that. It was really cool. It's a pretty cool reading. Like I was really picking up on some stories. So I really just pray y'all are able to receive something from it. We're about to start on our general messages now. We're going to be starting off with Yvette, then we're going to be moving on to Juicy. If anybody else wants to be adding on to the list, just check the pinned comment above and check the description box for payment methods, okay? Alrighty, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear big enough light. Thank you so much for allowing for me to release ego with all of my readings. I truly appreciate you. For allowing for me to get connected to Yvette's spiritual team and ancestors who are the most healed and have her highest intentions in mind. Thank you so much for allowing for her to be able to trust her own intuitive nudges that this reading will spark in her. For allowing for me to be able to receive the messages for her highest good. And for allowing for her to trust herself and making decisions that's for her highest good. Ashe. Ashe. So I'm going to just go ahead and shuffle these cards for you. Usually when I get my clothes out the dryer, I like to fold them right away because they won't get folded for like a whole week. So I plan on being on here for a minute, maybe till like 10 or 11. Um, ooh, I think I might go into work at 6 a.m. tomorrow, y'all. So I don't know. I might be on here till like 10. But if no one just wants one right away after Juicy, I'll start folding my clothes just so I can get it out the way. I finally like deep cleaned everything. Y'all, I'm craving a freaking burrito from Chipotle so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, Becky. Like, I just want a freaking chicken burrito from Chipotle. And it's so crazy, y'all, because I've never had like Chipotle before until like my cousin. And the Chipotle is literally right in front of my house. And I tell you, it's like directly in front of my place. Like, you can walk there. It's probably like a 2 minute walk, 1 minute drive. Like, it's literally right in front of us. But yeah, she let me have a bite of her burrito, and I was like, wow. The only thing I've had from Chipotle is their chips and queso. Like, I've never actually had their food. So man, ever since then. She said I stopped and started painting my nails. Hey, that's self care too, shit. But now that deep cleaning, bro, like I can tell I'm like not fully feeling all of my emotions and feelings when the stuff around me starts to like pile up for myself. Like, everybody has like their own like ways of living. But for the most part, I like things to be organized and clean. When I don't have the energy to like clean and stuff, it's because like I'm like numbing myself and I like need to be here for myself emotionally. Like when I'm cleaning, I'm doing a lot of thinking. Like it's usually like therapeutic to me. Like I'm coming to realizations, and I feel like it's like cleansing my soul as well. Like I'm releasing stuff, like releasing the energies in my home too. Like I love cleaning my home. Like especially when I get the chance to like deep clean, like wipe the walls and stuff. Because I'm like, if I continue to put love in the corners, it's just gonna respond to me with love. I'm gonna be able to feel more at home, at peace, etc., etc. Alrighty, thank you so very much, Spirit. This is going to be for Yvette. So we're going to start off with a positive affirmation card. She just wanted a general message from Spirit. So let's see what message you have for her. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Let's see what I am affirmation card you would like to give to her. So we have I am a creator. We got I am capable here at the bottom of the deck, and I am strong. So most definitely tap into your strength to believe that you're capable of overcoming these particular obstacles. I do feel like Spirit is also telling you to bring to your awareness of certain obstacles that you could be creating with negative thought patterns. Okay, be mindful of that because you are a creator as well. Obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. So I could be making obstacles, creating obstacles, or making obstacles even larger simply because of my own mindset and my awareness. So I need to most definitely tap into my strength, not feed into blaming, not feeding into feeling like I'm a victim or feeling like I am a lost cause or feeling like I'm helpless. But instead, like really tap into my strength and reaffirming to myself that I am capable. Okay, maintaining that positivity, because even if I don't feel capable, there's going to be energies around me that can, put that energy of strength towards me, or who can actually help me, and et cetera, and et cetera. So we have my thoughts are creative. I'm willing to change. A lot of thoughts. Okay, it's only a thought, and the thought can be changed. My thoughts are creative. I'm willing to change. Um, I experience love wherever I go. Okay. So I experience love wherever I go. Love is everywhere. I am loving and lovable. Loving people fill my life, and I find myself easily expressing love to others. Okay. So love is literally everywhere. Doesn't matter where you go mentally, love is around. There's always love for you. So if you feel like, oh, there's no more love here in this space that I'm in, you can go anywhere and receive that love simply because you are really a lovable person. And look, you can have people who love you who don't know how to treat you right or properly. Okay, look, we even have I'm beautiful and everybody loves me. So it's not a question on if you're lovable or if people love you. Some people like just don't know how to treat the things that they love. Okay. Some people can only love you as much as they're able to love themselves. Okay. But I do feel like this right here is most definitely saying to not be afraid to go anywhere, because love is everywhere. Love is available for you because you're a loving person and you're a lovable person. It's easy to love you. So really make sure you continue to express your love to things and people, because it's going to allow for people to really show up for you, to also return that love back to you, et cetera, and et cetera. We have I'm willing to change. It says I'm willing to release old negative beliefs. They are only thoughts that stand in my way. My new thoughts are positive and fulfilling. Okay, so those old negative belief patterns that could be from yesterday or shit, last week, last month, last year, those thoughts are only standing in my way, those belief patterns. So I'm creating new thoughts. And with these new thoughts, they not only are positive, but they help me feel fulfilled. Okay. They help me feel like I'm whole. Okay. We have my thoughts are creative. I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me. From the only thinker in my mind, I create my own reality and everyone in it. So I really love how we picked up on that message before we even pulled these cards about, just really making sure you're not creating bigger obstacles with your thought patterns. Saying out to anyone who is just trying to like put those negative thought patterns in your mind. It could be the energy of that particular person, certain things that they said, or even you're just literally adopting to their belief patterns. They may not even be saying anything to you, but you could be empathetic. And so you could take on the energies of those around you, and you might have negative people around you. So you may need to cut those negative people out in your life who have negative thoughts, and not allow for them to have control over you. Okay. You create your own reality and everyone in it. So it's like, do I really want to create a reality where there's negative energies around me? Do I want to create a reality? Or do I want to create a reality where, like, hey, we go through obstacles, we go through problems, but we believe we can get through it. We're going to get through it joyfully. We're going to get through it optimistically. Like we're going to get through it together. We're not going to attack each other. Okay. I am going to read this one real quick. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. I am not limited by any past thinking. I choose my thoughts with care. I constantly have new insights and new ways of looking at my world. I'm willing to change and grow. So, I'm willing to change, so just be mindful of these synchronicities. They don't come out for no reason. All three of these cards is talking about your thought patterns and being willing to change those thought patterns and being a creator of your reality. Like all of these are in alignment for a reason. And they've been said multiple times because spirit really wants you to be very careful on what you are creating with your thoughts, because they're creative. It's literally creating your reality. Okay, so this is like holding yourself accountable for these particular thought patterns that you may be adopting to. We have 7. I am a creator. Everything around me began as a thought. Oh, look, more thoughts. My clothes, my home, and even the roads that I drive on were once just thoughts. When I take the time to contemplate my surroundings, I grasp all of the thoughts that took place to create the world, even my world, okay? Likewise, my thoughts have created things. My thoughts create my actions and thereby create my life as I know it. Therefore, I strive and I strive to think about my desires optimistically. I'm a creator. So, what I'm getting from that it's like, especially when it comes to your desires, these are things that I desire to do. I could desire to be a new version of myself. I could desire to show up as that version of myself. I might already be this optimistic, bubbly, childlike person, but I want to show up as that person. I desire to show up as that person. So I need to create thoughts that, hey, people are going to receive this version of me. I need to create thoughts that says it's easy for me to be this particular version. I need to create thoughts where it's like it's easy to say out to the past version, the past thoughts. It's easy for me to show up as this optimistic individual. I need to create thoughts that help me feel optimistic about the things that I desire to create. Because if I have negative thoughts about things that I desire to create, I'm not really going to put my best energy towards it, and I might self sabotage it. Because I don't really believe or think that I can succeed or think that it's possible. But if I genuinely think it's possible, no matter how long it takes, if I think I'm lovable everywhere I go, then I'm going to show up. Like how do you show up around energies that you feel like love you versus how do you show up around energies that you think don't love you? You're going to be more open, you're going to be more kind, you're going to be more giving and more loving. If you feel like you're overwhelmed with things, okay, okay, okay. So now let's go see what message spirit has for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Message you have for my Leo friend. Show me clearly, please, Spirit. Message you have for Yvette. Okay, so we got the death card. Alrighty. Do, 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 do. Okay, so let me rotate this light a little bit so y'all can see things a little bit better. So, we have the Death card with the Queen of Wands for your current energy. We got the Two of Swords and Ten of Wands for what's coming towards you. And we have the Eight of Wands with the Star card for your advice. Okay, so the Death card, this Queen of Wands, talks about you're actually undergoing a lot of transformations, and I do feel like you're rebranding and rebirthing yourself. I do feel like this, you're reclaiming your life. You're transmuting a lot. Okay, so a lot is changing around you, but with that Queen of Wands being there, usually the Queen of Wands is someone who just does not take defeat easily. So to show up as a Queen of Wands is showing up as someone who's very confident, someone who's very passionate, someone who is a leader. And this is self-proclaimed leadership right here. Like no one is really validating this person's position, validating this person's healing experience, validating this person's worth. This person is validating themselves. So that could even be what you've been wanting to change and transform, is just this self-validation. Really like wanting to maybe even change, your like things concerning like your health, physical health, emotional health, mental health, that can help you feel more attractive, that can help you feel more sexy or feel more passionate, um, and that can help you embrace your transformations as well. There's a lot of changes taking place that you can feel like you're going through them by yourself, but like I said, you don't feel defeated, you feel empowered. And with the death card being there, it's like things could be ending. And I feel like even though things could be ending, it is awakening a new version of you, a transformed version of you. So this Two of Swords and this Ten of Wands energy, this does talk about like doubting baggage or doubting, I feel like this past version of yourself, doubting the energies that you do need to release. This could even be like not wanting to look at a weight, look at the weight that you may need to lose or drop. And I'm not sure if this is like energetic weight as far as other people's responsibilities, other people's energy, or like actual like physical weight, or things that could be weighing heavy on you. You are doubting that it's there, and such, or you just don't want to look at it. You don't want to choose to cut it out or not cut it out yet. So it could be starting to burden you though. Whether that's these responsibilities or these tasks, you might possibly start feeling a little bit overworked or burdened by someone's expectations, um or even burdened by doubt. Like I'm burdened by no longer burdened by not being able to trust myself. Being in this state of doubt, or second guessing myself, could cause a burden on me, because then I never truly go after the things that I want to go after. Instead, I just allow for it to pile up, all these things that I want to do, because I doubt if I'm capable. So this doubt that you have is going to start weighing heavy on you, so that it can be addressed. There could even be a choice that you've been trying to ignore, just not really wanting to see, a crossroad that you could have been at. That's also going to be it's going to be coming up more, because it's like it can no longer be ignored. With this Eight of Wands and this Star card, Spirit is telling you to focus on healing, focus on raising your vibrations, focus on attracting something new and better for yourself. This could even be traveling towards something That could be a dream location of yours. Focus on your dreams with that star card, and also focus on miracles too. Even if you feel like you have a lot on your plate, you might doubt if you can carry it all, or doubt if you could take all this with you. Spirit's just telling you to really just focus on the energies of miracles. And the star card could even talk about like rejuvenating yourself, doing things that literally helps you feel attractive, but also helps you vibrate higher. That helps you raise your vibrations. So whether that is you taking the time to get your hair colored or taking the time to dress up, like things that help you feel like you're glowing, setting intentions over yourself, etc. Do things that help you feel like you're glowing. Um, Taking spiritual baths, etc., and etc. With this Emperor and Justice card, this is you taking control of your life, but there might need to be like making your dreams legal. The Justice next to the Emperor gives heavy like official, legal official type of energy. Um, some you might even need to have someone prosecuted, so it can help you heal, or it can help you glow up, or help you even feel safe. With the Eight of Pentacles being here, this is most definitely holding yourself accountable to continue to stay disciplined with a routine that you feel like is like um, going to help you create your bigger picture goal and dreams. With that Ten of Pentacles, like what you see for yourself. The Eight of Pentacles does talk about like whether that's work or your day-to-day routine, sunrise, sunset. Be consistent. Hold yourself accountable to be consistent, even when it comes to healing, these affirmations that you may possibly say, or even when it comes to like investing in time that makes you feel good or look good. You putting more of this energy in your routine, whether that's with the moon cycles or whatever, is going to help you be able to better show up in the long run. So keep the bigger picture in mind, and believe in miracles when it comes to this bigger picture. And be fair to yourself. I feel like you might need to block someone, distance yourself from someone in your world or reality, even if they apologize. It doesn't like it's almost like if someone like dropped a cup, your favorite cup, and it was a glass cup and it broke. They can apologize, but the cup is still broken. You know, so that's concerning some sort of heartache here. Like there's pain here. And even if they apologize or try to make their wrong right, it doesn't necessarily fix the broken heart. Even if you were to prosecute someone, you still have to hold yourself accountable to continue to move forward when it comes to the routines that you're doing, whether that's you perfecting your craft or studying to be some sort of official, doing something that makes you feel whole and complete. You doing that work is going to help you recover this heartache or this lost love. Okay. Spirit most definitely wants you to feel independent. There are going to be certain friend groups around you, or you need to get around like-minded individuals that kind of also encourages you to embrace your gifts. And they also treat you as a gift as well. They treat you as a gift. They have the Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups, so you could have been seeing 9-9 a lot. You see how we have 8, 9, 10 of Pentacles. So this is the things you spend your time, money, effort, and energy on. The Eight of Pentacles is perfecting your craft, but it could also be like once you find something that works for you, especially if you feel like it's helping you heal, it's helping you feel better, it's helping you raise your vibrations. Do that more and more every day. Perfect your craft. Okay, and this could be something you've already invested 8 to 10 years in, but if not, it's Spirit's telling you be willing to do that. Be willing to invest 8 to 10 years in something that you feel like is a dream come true for you. Okay, and be willing to stand up for it. Be willing to stand up for the love that you have for this thing, even if you were kind of like inconsistent with it, like the love that you had for it was kind of inconsistent, and you could have felt heartbroken about this particular thing
because it wasn't really producing the results in the physical like you wanted. And that's why you set it down. It doesn't mean that you didn't like love it anymore. You just was like heartbroken on like what was being produced for you in the physical. But I do feel like Spirit is telling you to put that in your routine more, whether that's one day out of the week or 3 days out of the week or doing something every single day. Um, there might even be an apology that needs to be had with some sort of divine masculine energy, whether that's a boss or a father. This is standing up for your apology, like taking a stand, and I won't say it's like demanding the apology, but it is most definitely unapologetically standing up for your boundaries. That when it comes to the reality you wish to create and how you wish to be treated and how you wish to be spoken to. Okay. Um, and remember what it feels like to be independent. Remember what it feels like to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Remember what it feels like to feel like a gift or to even embrace your gifts and tap into your gifts, like the joy you felt with that. You might need to take a risk, but you might need to wait until the right time for you to take this risk. So don't be reckless, with this leap of faith. Maybe even with this move, you might need to prepare. You might need to get legal things in place um, before you take this risk or before you take this leap of faith. You might need to just do things the right way before you travel somewhere, or this could even be leaving on good terms or whatever. Ultimately, you're going to know when it's time to take this risk on your dreams, or whether it's to move forward or move. I see a move to a different location. I see you travel. I do see traveling here. Um, this could even be you. This could be a trip that you've been wanting to take for years. Okay, Spirit is just telling you to like hold yourself accountable to actually take this trip. And you might need to. You might can do with certain soul friends or close friends or people who you feel like are like minded, because you don't want to bring other energies who don't really understand. This could even be some sort of retreat, because they will ruin that experience for you. There might even be certain people in your friend group who um, may possibly want to lightheartedly flirt with you. They see you as a gift. They may possibly even be waiting on you to walk away from something or someone. They may possibly feel like you're working on your finances or your career right now. They could be doing that, but they are really, really attracted to you. They feel a very strong pull towards you. But they may be waiting for their heart to heal, or waiting for them to be able to, listen to their heart or trust listening to their heart again. So let's pull some oracle cards for you. Then we're going to be moving on to Juicy. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Additional messages do you have? Okay, something fell. It fell. There you go. So we have codependencies, addictions are affecting your romantic life. That's a star card, is to deeply heal. We didn't see the devil card here. That would be the addictive personality or the addiction. So a part of me just feels like it's not your addictions. It could be someone else's addictions that could be affecting your romantic life, and they could be trying to release themselves from it or let themselves go from it. You feel like you could have been codependent on others. It could have been because of, and that Ten of Wands could talk about that. That could be enabling or people pleasing. That's a codependent type of energy. Feeling like I have to overwork for love or overwork to keep people in my life. That could be a type of codependency. It's not showing up as the devil, so it's not anything that is creating a major blockage for you. It could have been something that you have been healing already, to where it is not a devil anymore. It doesn't have control over you, but it still is a burden. It is still something you have to work through. You have to be willing to release things because they don't serve your highest good, or because like they're just not being fair or respecting your boundaries. It could be an energy that's not even respecting your boundaries. But these addictions are affecting your romantic life. Um, is the addiction a workaholic? Someone could be a workaholic. And it's not like they're working towards their dreams. Like they could just be overworking themselves to just not address certain emotions and feelings. If that's you, it's like being fair and honest with yourself about that, being integrity driven when it comes to, am I working on my dreams or working on my healing as much as I'm working at a job or career? We have you deserve love, you are lovable. And that was in the beginning as well, that you are a lovable person. It's easy to love you. Duh. So we have honeymoon here. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. This could be some sort of trip that y'all are wanting to take. This could be someone who's wanting to do that for you, just wanting to like as a way to apologize or a way to make things right. If they're not, if this person is coming in to apologize, it could be another energy who's coming in because the universe is wanting to make things right for you. That justice card and that emperor, but you have to feel worthy. You have to, be willing to receive it, and you have to like be willing to put the efforts towards this energy as well. We have heart to heart conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. It's a strong pull here. And maybe y'all just need to honestly discuss boundaries or what's fair and what's not fair. Maybe even creating a schedule where y'all can see each other, or even making sure that y'all have very similar, bigger pictures, working towards the same thing of the same of the sort. Because the Emperor gives marriage energy, gives dream come true, wish come true type of energy. And so maybe we need to not only discuss our feelings with each other, but we need to discuss like how we see things unfolding. Um, if we are friends, but we are friends with benefits, or we're friends, but I'm interested in them romantically, like what's okay and what's not okay, just to avoid issues, okay? The potential of issues. So we have playfulness to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay. To recapture that romance, allow yourself to shine, allow yourself to glow, do the things that make you glow, etc., etc. Let's pull some angel oracle cards for you. Okay. Okay. So we have Celeste, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This move will usher in positive new energy. I see a move. You might be doubting the move or doubting if you're capable of getting through the move or getting through, clutter or getting through like some sort of weight. But if you continue to hold yourself accountable and focus on your dream life and focus on miracles and focus on like your own wish fulfillment, it's going to make it easier for you to declutter what you need to declutter, throw away what you need to throw away, let go of what you need to let go, etc., etc. Because you're getting so obsessed with the life you desire to live and how you desire to feel, etc., etc. So now it's the time to learn and study and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize this knowledge into action. We have Ariel. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. Vanessa, to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings me closer to my divine purpose and which way takes me away from it. But you have to hold yourself accountable to focus on your dreams as well. To also know what you're working towards too when it comes to your bigger picture, and if this is make helping me make progress towards that. I have to be the one to do that. No one else is going to hold myself accountable to make sure I'm continuing to move forward. That's my responsibility, and I don't have and I should not put that responsibility on anyone else. No one else should put that responsibility on me. We have Isaiah. It's a good time. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situation in your life. I am watching over you and guiding you and protecting you during these changes. Okay, so continue to stay focused on miracles. Like I said, even if you feel burdened and feel like I don't know how I'm going to get through this weight, it's not a weight that's heavier than you. It does feel heavy. Do not get me wrong, but it's something that's helping you grow strength. Okay, it's showing that you really want your dreams and you believe in your dreams, and that's what you really want. You're standing up for yourself unapologetically. So it says Grace and Antoinette, to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. There might be someone who's very logical. The Emperor usually is someone who does the right thing. Um, Regardless, it could be fair, but it may not seem fair to you. This person can have their own moral compass, and you can have your own moral compass too. So this is like understanding their own morals, especially if they are a father, or they could be a boss, or they just have a lot of responsibilities on their plate. See their situation or their point of view with compassion, not in a way like this person hurt me, this person's only thinking about themselves, but just like maybe even see how they could even feed into like their addictions. Like if you might not 100% understand addiction to like alcohol or drugs or anything, but you could understand, coping or having coping mechanisms or shopping mechanisms or whatever, to help you get through different. We all kind of have our own vices, if that makes sense. Like it could be gaming, it could be watching anime, it could be shopping, it could be mindlessly scrolling, etc., etc. So, you know, it may not be the exact same thing. You're like, hey, that's not drinking though, and it's not, but it's still not 100% healthy for us. So let's pull a card from the Heal Yourself deck. Just the messages you have. Okay, so we have beauty and we have soulmate. We also have rejection here, 13, 14, and 17, self-sabotage. Okay, you're on the verge of something big. If you do not participate, you might sabotage yourself. So it's like really making sure that you stop telling yourself that you're unworthy of wonderful experiences. Because it does seem like on a universal level, there is something fair that's rebalancing in your life. There's something you've been attracting towards you. You might need to just feel worthy of that. So, beauty says recognize your inner and outer beauty. You're beautiful, special, unique, and attractive. But when's the last time you looked in the mirror and felt good about what you see? Did you know that your features can literally change based on how you feel about yourself? It says your features can literally change based on how you feel about yourself. Your internal experiences are etched on your face and your body. People can feel your energy when you enter a room. When a person who's not thought of as being physically good looking connects to their own inner light, wisdom, and warmth, the glow that emanates from within makes them extremely appealing and attracts people and opportunities towards them. Focus on what you love about yourself and allow yourself to shine. And that's that Eight of Wands with the Star card. Focus on that. Hold yourself accountable to do that. That Emperor is like in a way of taking back control. And I'm going to do these things every single day, say these things every single day, tend to myself every single day, treat myself every single day because bigger picture, I want to show up as someone who loves myself. And you've already been doing this work anyway. That's where it shows. And that's why all these changes and transformations are taking place for you. So it says, focus on what you love about yourself and allow yourself to shine. If you're challenged by how you see yourself, this could be a perfect time for an internal and an external makeover. Okay, I do feel like it's external heavily. I'm not even going to cap. I feel like it's external just because those pentacles usually talk about that. So that could be exercise routines, it could be skincare routines, it could be, having some good smell goods, it could be the way that I dress, dressing in a flattering way. And these things can just help me feel good about myself. Okay, like I'm not gonna count. When I first, like, I've gotten better with allowing, like, seeing myself as attractive physically, but like back in high school I thought I was ugly, and that's what I heard from my family. I'm not even gonna cap. And so, and even people around me. And so it was hard to see myself as beautiful. But I can tell you one thing, I knew how to dress. So like when I finally got a job, like even if I didn't really think of myself as beautiful, I look back now and see that, wow, I was never really ugly. I just thought I was. Okay. And so it's just like, if I could go back in my life, I would literally just have the self-love that I have now. High key, it would have made my life completely different. But like, you won't sabotage certain things. But like I said, back then, like, what really helped me be able to feel attractive was the way that I dressed. Um, and it used to get to a point where honestly, I wouldn't even go out unless I was like, I had really cute clothes on. So it was coming still from an insecure place, but it did help me feel good. And then as I continued to challenge myself to say these affirmations, I'm beautiful, etc., etc., I still made sure I was dressed properly and dressed well, but I would challenge myself, to, okay, I'm saying I'm beautiful and stuff, but let me actually feel beautiful with no weave in my head. And let me challenge myself to do it. Like, I literally went bald one day, and don't get me wrong, it took me maybe 3 years of just saying these type of affirmations before I just went completely bald. It was just different levels of challenging my beauty I want to be able to naturally love myself. It's like I don't want to be able to hide behind my clothes or hide behind makeup. I want it to add on, like I don't want it to come from an insecure place. So these are things that I have to challenge myself to do. Now I can go out with no makeup, no eyebrows, or even like, not the best clothes. It could be sweats. I didn't own any t-shirts. I didn't own any sweatpants, like, cause I was like, no, I'm not going out like that. But it's different now. Like now I can go out like that and still feel beautiful, but I'm still also working on my own self-love. It's just wanted to share that with you for the external part. It could have a lot to do with your clothes. It could have a lot to do with just exercising as well. If you feel like, I want to feel more toned, I want to do more yoga. I want to, feel more fit. I might need to do certain things every morning, small things, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can brush your teeth. While you're brushing your teeth, you can do squats. I feel like, you brush your teeth every day, so you might as well sneak some squats in it too. Those 20 squats every single day after a year, I promise you, your butt gonna be lifted. Like it's gonna be feeling and looking more toned. Okay, it's gonna be given exactly what it needs to give. Okay, but this soulmate energy, um you kind of already know what that is. Your soulmate is around you. This person is attracting towards you. I feel like the universe is bringing this person in, but you could possibly sabotage it by feeding into past rejection, and just like not feeling worthy. And so spirit's just really wanting you to focus on feeling attractive and creating those thoughts that, hey, I'm a lovable person. Okay, like I deserve love. Everyone deserves love, but I'm lovable. Okay, I'm beautiful. I'm attractive. Okay, and what makes me beautiful and what makes me attractive? What makes me attractive is just not only my physical qualities. It's my spirit. It's my personality. It's how compassionate I am. It's my willingness to compromise and talk and communicate. Okay. And last but not least, I want to pull a chakra card, and then we're gonna move on to juicy. All right, and if anybody else wants to read in, let me know, y'all. Let me know. So we got complacency here. We got faith. Look, rejection makes me kind of want to read the rejection at the bottom. That was at the bottom for this one. I'll read it real quick. I don't remember what number. Oh, 13. Okay, so it says use rejection to grow, expand, and build your life. Feeling rejected can disconnect you from your heart and soul and immobilize you. Rather than buying, and I'm reading the rejection from the Heal Yourself deck simply because that's the synchronicity. So it must be some sort of rejection wounds and rejection that we need to feed into, or like, I guess, focus on. Um, we have a lot of red here, which could talk about your belief patterns and your foundation, and how your foundational beliefs can sabotage you or block you from trusting your intuition, ultimately, is what I feel like. So, anyways, it says rather than buying into rejection, focus on how you can grow, learn, and improve from your experiences. If you are a writer and you sent your articles or books to a publisher and they have rejected it, then try to hone your writing skills and then send your work out to several other publishers. Use that rejection as a motivating force to succeed. Okay, it's almost like there's actually this video of Aaliyah. She's like, like it's not up to anyone else to see me. It's up to me to see me. It's up to me to know what I offer and what I bring to the table, and that, like, to know that this is something that I love and this is something that I want to do. So it says if a person that you have feelings for or felt deep love towards has rejected you, then work on healing your heart and recognizing that there is someone out there who is more suited to you. Many people use rejection as an excuse to close down, become suspicious, guarded, and give up. Then they hurt and reject others. They hide behind rejection and never give themselves an opportunity to take a leap of faith and find their life calling and heal. By picking this card, you're being urged to hold yourself in higher regard. Keep your heart open and trust that you have learned from your experiences and you will not make the same mistakes. Okay. So now let's read um, these chakra cards, faith, and I'll probably end up reading rejection for you as well. So faith says we are all wounded. Some wounds are recognized easily while others are not. Forge ahead and do not allow your pain to hold you back. You are meant to inspire others, and if you do not carry on, others will suffer. It's time to deliver your message. I am more than I think I am. Peggy is terrified. She can't see past the wall in front of her, and it is preventing her from moving forward. She cries out for help. The Great Spirit appears and tells her that she is holding a purple brick, thinking it's a wall. They encourage her to place the brick back in the path and ask her to not give up on life. Peggy lowers the brick to the ground and courageously steps forward. Her future lights up. So that's this baggage right here that you could be doubting. Like, I'm really carrying this weight with me, whether that's, how I see myself, other people's expectations, overworking myself, or the pain from my past. I'm really carrying this weight, and I'm seeing it as a wall. I'm seeing it as a blockage. But in reality, I just need to let it go. It's not a fight that I have to fight. It's not anything that is for me. Okay, so say they encourage her to place the brick back in a path. It's not something that's meant to be taken with her. So if it feels too heavy to carry, I just need to release it and let it go. I feel like it's overworking me, or I feel like I'm putting too much effort into it and I'm not getting back my returns. I just need to release it and let it go. I need to not give up on life because something that I've worked really, really hard for isn't producing what I need to produce. Maybe that's not even something that aligns with my purpose. Maybe I need to be somewhere else. Okay. So it says, we're fighting you with something much smaller than you know. If you're experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits. I have a tremendous amount of personal magnetism. Am I willing to allow myself to shine? So Spirit said that twice, when it comes to just you're an attractive person. You have a lot of magnetism, just even from your glow alone. Okay. So it's like, am I going to allow myself to shine? Am I going to bring out my best features? Am I going to smile? Am I going to glow? You know? So it says narrow focus, miracles all around, not following wise counsel, not accepting your gifts, using energy in a self defeating way, gift, muse, and fear. And I feel like we're here, Spirit is just telling me with that Emperor and the Justice, like I just have to hold on to my integrity and be fair and just when it comes to, okay, that's not a thought pattern that's going to produce life for me. That's not a thought pattern that's going to help me glow. And I have to feed into my masculine energy to do that because maybe my emotions from past trauma or from what other people have told me could really be like creating resistance or blockages for me. And so the Emperor card is just like, I'm just doing, okay? I'm glowing, I'm showing up, I'm shining until I feel back in alignment with that energy. So rejection here. Complacency talks about, feeling the loss of your dreams and how you'll never be satisfied, building up on someone else's dreams. So even at a workplace, it might be able to help you pay the bills, but you're never going to feel satisfied building on someone else's dreams. And so you have to make sure you're resting yourself, but also like finding that self nourishment. And no longer holding back on yourself, because sometimes you end up starting to get depressed because you're not actually making progress in your dreams. You're not feeding these things that feed into your spirit. And it's like when it comes to like your dream life and that even your life's work, it's not necessarily about that energy providing money for you. It's a part of like your life force energy. Like these are things that light you up. These are things that help you shine. And so don't just narrow your dreams to just money, okay? Because it feeds you in more ways than just monetarily. That right there, just money for your dreams, is a construct that we have made. Like there's joy. It's something universal when it comes to this. Like it heals not only yourself but other people as well when it comes to you just showing up and investing in this dream of yours. Okay. So let's see what rejection says. It says, you no longer need to prove yourself. This is about understanding who you are and what you have created. Ivory allows others into your life. Choose wisely. Okay. So even certain friend groups, you might need to block some out. You have people who see you as the gift that you are and treat you accordingly, who speak life into you. Keep those energies around you. Build with those people. Work with those people. So it says they won't use me. You don't have to be on the inside track. Be true to yourself and you will not be unhappy. Rejection is spirit's protection. Even if you sing or whatever, you create music, just also focus on energy that supports you, okay? So it says, am I working with or against my environment? What is the purpose of my present solitude? What's up, fam? How's it going? Thank you. So it says others approval, unsupportive environment, working alone, arrival of a teacher, protection, exclusion, and development. Okay. So with that being said, love bug, I pray you're able to receive what you needed from that to help you continue to make that positive progress in your journey. Now we're going to be moving on to my girl Juicy. I really think I'll go into work at 6 tomorrow. Let me see y'all. Yup, I go in at 6. Okay. What time do I want to wake up? Like, really, my morning routine could take like 2 hours, but I'm not waking up at no dang on 4 o'clock. Um, Set an alarm for 5 a.m. All right. And the cool thing about this job, you guys, is literally right in front of my house. So I'm super grateful. I'm so grateful. So grateful. It's new. It's gonna be my second day there. But like the fact that it's walkable distance. And y'all, like, I'm an environmentalist. Like, I love the planet. I love Mother Earth. So like if I can walk somewhere, I'll walk there versus like driving there or whatever. Or riding there. So I'm just like super grateful that, the place I will be spending a lot of my time at, because it's my job, that I don't have to like, you know, but Juicy probably gonna be the last person unless someone comes on and say that they want reading. If not, she's most definitely gonna be the last person, and I'll just prepare for work tomorrow. Alrighty, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. We are cleaning up the energy, closing out the portal, and focusing on Juicy spiritual team and ancestors who are the most healed and who have our highest intentions in mind. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for me to be a clear channel and a clear beacon of light. I'm going to actually get the other deck for you. We got this full moon energy coming in today. Really, the full moon energy is here. I need to put some water out, charge that water, like some moon water. Alrighty, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you for allowing for the release of ego with all of my readings. Thank you so much for allowing me to get connected with you, spiritual team and ancestors who are the most healed and have her highest intentions in mind. Thank you so much for allowing for Juicy to be able to trust herself and making these decisions for her highest good, and for trusting any intuitive nudges that this reading will spark in her. Thank you for keeping our energy protected against any lower racial energies and entities, and for allowing me to be able to receive the messages for our highest good. Just want to go ahead and shuffle everything. Yeah, I'm really craving some chicken. Hmm. Let's see if I want to make a pizza when I get off this live. I might go ahead and put it in the oven now, honestly, so it can be done. So my energy's still recovering. Devin, love you too. Thank you. That's so crazy. Yeah, I be wishing I could just flow, like flow on music, like just. I heard it's a practice, so like you like gotta practice and eventually you get better at it. All right, let me go put my piece in the oven. I'll be back. Okay. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Even though it say 23. I know how I can be. The extra 3 minutes gonna be the time it's gonna take me to get over there. Alrighty, so let's get started. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alrighty, thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly appreciate you. Let's see, what positive affirmation card would you like to start Juicy off with? Show me cool T spirit. Did you see who's a Cancer? Okay. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. So you have I accept my uniqueness. There's no blame. I am discerning. Look, we got I say as I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Big purr. There's plenty for everyone, including me. Big purr. Okay. So I accept my uniqueness. It says there's no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful. I love myself. So I feel like this is just like looking at the things that make you special and not discounting or discrediting those things that makes you special because you compare yourself to another person. So like let's say someone is really good at speaking, and then there's another person who's really good at telling jokes, and there's another person who's good at singing, and there's another person who's good at rapping. You know, each of these things are things that they specialize in. These are things that they're good at. So whatever it is you specialize in, this is like heavily embrace it. And again, like I'm not going to discredit my ability to sing because this person can rap. I'm not going to discredit my ability to speak or connect with people or even to shine because this person is funny, you know? So there's no need to feel like you're in competition with anybody. Um, or anything that you see, don't feel like you're in competition or it's even like poses a threat to what makes you special as well. Okay. So we have there's no blame. I release the need to blame anyone, including myself. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, knowledge, and awareness we have. I feel like this has a lot to go with, comparing how you may handle a situation compared to another person. It's kind of what I'm getting from that. There's no need to blame yourself for how you handle certain situations, how you solve your problems, what you need to do to solve your problems or to be at peace or whatever. Okay. I release that need to blame anyone. This is like saying I can have compassion, having love for myself and other people as well. And just understanding we're all doing it the best that we can with the awareness we have. Some people are not aware of how to express their emotions. Some people are not aware of their emotions at all. You know, they could have suppressed it so much that they don't even know what they feel like or how they feel. And if they don't know how they feel, how they gonna process and honor how you feel? You feel me? You feel me? You got some motherfuckers who aren't even aware of how to, speak or communicate, who may not even be aware of how to handle, wounds or disabilities, who may not be aware of how to perform surgery on somebody. You feel me? Like, there's just these different things that it's just like, some people literally may not even know how to be or do what I may expect for them to do or be. And so I'm going to release that need to blame and just trust that they are doing what they know how to do. Okay. Because if they knew how to do it, they would do it. They knew how to be here for me, they would be here for me, but they don't know how. So, yeah. We have I'm discerning. I love myself enough to say no to people in situations that don't serve my highest good. So even if I'm not going to blame them, I'm going to understand that this person is just not aware. They don't know. And I'm going to love myself enough to get them out of my reality because they don't serve my highest good. I don't need to belittle myself. I don't need to prove my worth to particular energies. I don't need to feel like I'm in competition with anyone. Okay, so like if anyone who is bringing that type of energy into my space, into my reality, or trying to put that in my eyes, I'm not going to feed into it. I'm not going to blame them because some people they live in like survival mode, and so they feel like if you're not number one or the best of the best, or beat or defeat everybody, then you're not worthy. That's their reality. It's not the truth though, because at the end of the day, everyone has their own unique things that make them the best in their own reality. you know so even adopting to that type of mentality and that mindset doesn't serve your highest good. It's going to always make you feel like you're not enough. Comparison is literally a thief because you're not meant to be like that person. You're meant to be you. You're not meant to be this particular person. You're never going to be that person, you know? So we have, I says, as I say yes to life, life says yes to me. Life mirrors my every thought. As I keep my thoughts positive, life brings to me only good experiences. So I'm going to continue to love myself and say yes to life and say no to things that don't serve my highest good, that doesn't feel like life, that doesn't feel like aliveness to me. Because we do have I'm alive here at the bottom of the deck. I honor my life by letting go, dancing, singing, and feeling the fullness of my joyful energy and my true self when I'm having fun. I am alive. The only thing that doesn't feel like life, I'm going to literally release it and let it go. Okay. Alrighty, and there's plenty for everyone, including me. The ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All of my needs and desires are met before I even ask. My good comes from everyone, everything, and everywhere. Okay, so that's why I'm like, I don't even need to blame anyone. I don't need to have expectations for of anybody because at the end of the day, my good is going to come from everyone and everything and everywhere. It doesn't have to come from a particular source. Okay, I just need to say yes. I just need to keep my thoughts positive. And I need to also, me saying yes to certain things is me rejecting certain things as well. So, like me saying yes to the best is me saying no to everything that's not the best. Okay. Um, yeah. So let us go ahead and see what messages Spirit has for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you. I got my alarm set. Yes. Alrighty. Thank you so very much, Spirit. I truly, truly appreciate you. So let's see what messages, general message you have for Juicy, who is a Cancer. Okay, and alrighty. Okay, so current energy, we have the Nine of Swords with the Queen of Cups. What's coming towards you? We have the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Hierophant. Advice, we have the Emperor, Four Wands, and the Moon card. So we have 444 here. Okay, so you might have been seeing fours a lot. Fours has a lot to do with your stability, your foundation, foundational beliefs, etc., and etc. Your current energy shows that you are overthinking and overstressing about something. Okay, it could be keeping you up at night, or blocking you from having like a peaceful night's rest. I feel like it's a lot with belief patterns or thoughts, simply because of the red that's there. Um, but it does show intuitively that there's something that is kind of like helping you release the negative thoughts. Okay, like I see all of this right here. Let me see if the light is kind of. But this white bird is this person's intuition. That's their love. That's their emotions. So even if you might be overthinking about something or stressing about something, your emotions are kind of nurturing you. You might also have like nurturing things around you that's kind of helping you bring peace, or certain signs and symbols that's kind of helping wipe away or wash away some of these negative thoughts. Okay. Um, there is mutual love around you right here with this Queen of Cups. It's a lot of deep love, and then you also are feeling really empathetic and sensitive, emotionally sensitive, but still grounded in your emotions. To show up as a Queen of Cups shows that you're a very mature person. Um, and you're an expressive person as well. You express your emotions. You don't hide them. You don't suppress them. You're learning how to wear them as a crown, though. And you might even be opening up to your emotions more, which is honestly, it's helping you. It's helping you. It's helping you think less. Opening up to your emotions is helping you kind of like nurture some of these negative thoughts. I feel like um, you might be asking yourself how you feel more, noticing how you feel more, and there could be even like the voice of your higher self that could be really helping you like wipe away any type of dark thoughts or negative thoughts. Um, what's coming towards you with this Five of Pentacles, this Four of Cups, and the Hierophant? There's this energy of feeling kind of like dissatisfied and abandoned or misunderstood. Um, Someone could be feeling rejected. Like someone could be feeling rejected. Someone could be feeling like they're not really being appreciated as much as they should be. And like it's just making it difficult for them to open up. Like it's making it difficult for them to open up. So I do feel like there's offers of love here, but someone's kind of rejecting it. Like they're feeling kind of over it. They're feeling a bit pessimistic. And they're kind of like closing the door um, to people. So this could be you closing the door to your family. It could be to an organization or a job, and such. Or it could even be someone around you. You know, that someone feels like you're rejecting a relationship with them. That could feel like you could possibly be abandoning them, and you might be abandoning this particular energy because you've been honoring your emotions and feelings more. I kind of feel like that's what that is. You might be abandoning or rejecting a relationship with this particular person, even though you feel like lonely. You do love them, but I feel like you're rejecting them because you just feel like you were worth more. And you're kind of like just feeling committed to the experience, or you're feeling committed to mastering something. You're feeling committed to like the journey with that higher five. There could even be some sort of teacher or master here that's kind of helping you as well. Um, Stay optimistic, or just kind of helping you like sit with yourself or have faith. It could be an energy around you that's helping you to have faith, because you might still be like struggling to feel either worthy or satisfied with either yourself, your efforts, or what's going on around you. um, but you're leaning onto your faith. You're still staying committed with that higher fund. It shows that you are staying committed, even though you may possibly feel rejected or dissatisfied. And you have your hand on the cup. You have your hand on this offer. That's something that is like you love. It's something that will light you up. But you don't want to fully embrace it or fully look at it, because I'm not really sure why. I feel like that could be because of abandonment wounds, or just maybe in your thought process, or just because, yeah, I feel like it's just because you may possibly feel abandoned. It doesn't mean you are being abandoned or you're not being abandoned, but there's that feeling that's there. But I do see there is offers here as well. Okay. And that's why it goes back into, as I say yes to life, life says yes to me. As I keep my thoughts positive, life only brings me good experiences. So even if I feel like rejected or dissatisfied or kind of just like um, left out, you know, um, I have to still maintain this positive energy. There might, like I said, literally be a mentor here or a teacher here or some sort of organization, or this could even be your own faith system that's helping you stay happy. Okay, because this is the major arcana. This is Taurus energy, so it does trump these two cards. So maybe throughout the weekday, maybe 3 days out of the week or something, you might feel dissatisfied or you might feel abandoned. But overall, there's this strong belief system or this strong faith or sense of faith that's really helping you continue to master whatever it is that you're mastering. Okay. So with this moon card, this four wands, and this emperor card being here for your advice, so it's telling you to, most definitely unmask certain truths. There could be certain subconscious emotions and feelings, suppressed emotions and feelings that you just need to have the discipline to get through. Be honest about. Even that hard fun could even be your therapist. It could totally be a therapist. But that four wands is just that healthy foundation. Having a healthy foundation, being disciplined. Like I said, we got four cups, the four wands. The hierophant is also four energy. So you might even want to look up, the synchronicities of fours. Um, Look up the angel number of a four, seeing what four symbolize, et cetera, and et cetera. But the Emperor card does talk about a strategy. So maintaining your strategy when it comes to the emotions that you may possibly have. The Moon card could talk about being in an unknown state in your life. And maybe it's because you don't know is why you could be assuming or rejecting or feeling rejected. And moon card does talk about a lot of hidden emotions, hidden feelings, or just feeling like it's mass energies going around. The emperor does talk about like being a boss, doing the right things, and just staying focused, taking control over your life, and being grounded. Ultimately, just understanding that you have this stable foundation, this healthy foundation, a healthy home, healthy career, and just playing your moves right when it comes to that. Most definitely feel whole and complete. Okay, don't allow your emotions to get the best of you. Feel whole and complete. Tap into your strength, okay? Especially when it comes to deep, significant relationships around you. That could even be a father of some sort. See how you can tap into your strength and your courage to still like embrace deep love, okay? Even though you might still be undercovering or discovering um, certain emotions, like emotions, deep emotions, okay? It could be triggering you, or I feel like it's more or less like a purge that's happening with the moon card being here. These emotions that are coming up, like you didn't know how deep certain emotions ran, but you're starting to become aware of it. And the Emperor is just like, handle them properly, handle them stably, but feed into your masculine energy and your strength to feel whole and complete regardless. Because these emotions with the moon card being there shows that it's a lie. It shows that it's a lie. It's not the truth. Okay. And so that's even why we're at that Queen of Cups, that like I see her intuition, her crown, her maybe even your belief system is what's helping, these dark thoughts be washed away, because there is a lot of deep, elusive emotions or lies or mass energies or emotions that could be, putting goggles over your eyes that aren't the truth, that makes you feel incomplete. And so even if it could be this incomplete feeling that is brought up, that Hierophant card, like I said, it's just you like still like trusting this system. You're trusting the system. You're trusting the organization. You're trusting like the steps that you're taking. You're trusting life. You're trusting life. Okay. Because I kind of see that Hierophant energy as like a life type of energy. The Emperor and the World card, the Strength card, the World card does talk about just traveling the world, embracing the world, tapping into your strength to feel whole and complete, and to deeply connect with people. Hold yourself accountable to deeply connect with people. Make sure you don't feed into any lies that you're not lovable. Okay. I'm seeing this as either a father energy or some sort of divine masculine energy for sure, because we even have the King of Pentacles. So there might even be a hidden relationship around you, um, some sort of hidden commitment around you, um, that could be trying to build up the courage to attract you or be attractive to you. This could be someone who feels rejected by you. Okay, they want a long-term relationship with you, and so Sean, this could be what you're manifesting. But I don't see you setting those intentions or manifesting this particular person. It kind of looks like this person is attracted to you, but they're hidden. Um, they could be overcoming certain battles. They may be even going through therapy themselves. You could be attracting this towards you. That's the star card. It's just that attracting type of energy. Um, but you may possibly need to like grieve your losses, focus on what you can control. And I still see you as like being a single and independent person with the Queen of Wands, even though that King of Pentacles is there. That would be me wanting some sort of long term connection and relationship. But I still want to be able to move forward from my past or move forward from things that I feel like I've lost, and know what my own worth is. Okay, know what type of commitment I want to be in, knowing I want to like build towards something and work on something that, or work with someone who also wants to work with me. So Spirit is most definitely telling you to, when it comes to your routines, your day-to-day life, make sure you're putting in exactly what you want to get out. And I feel like it has a lot to do with the love, because you see that Three of Swords. If this person consistently put in or show up from a heartbroken place, that's what they're going to receive back. That's what they're going to receive back. So if I'm being patient, if I'm being loving, if I'm being caring, if I'm showing up as my best self, if I'm showing up with these best energies, as I'm continuing to say yes to life, life is only going to bring that back to me. Okay, so Spirit's just telling me to just be mindful, even if I feel heartbroken and my heartache creates lies for me, or even bring up these emotions for me. I have to feed into my discipline. I have to feed into my masculine energy to not 100% feed into that, to not believe in that, and instead focus on my strength, my courage, and my integrity to understand like this is the foundation that I'm building, and a foundation built with love is going to only produce love. Okay, so having friendships or relationships that share love with each other, that deeply are connected to each other, it's just going to produce more of that. Okay, and that's also what's going to help me heal this heartache as well. Do you feel like spirit is kind of telling you to continue to move forward with something as well, even if you're doing it by yourself? Even if you feel like you're in an unknown stage, trust that team members will appear, or people like you're going to be able, like something is going to be able to work out that's going to help you be able to move forward. There is a lot of love here, but you probably need to focus on the love that you have for someone or something. Okay. So we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You might be attracting that towards you in your world and your reality. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This person is hidden. It's a hidden character, but it is a whole and complete person. Very strong individual. Very um, integrity driven person as well. But maybe you have to energetically align with that individual by continuing to heal yourself. You have released your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. Um, if this person is hidden and they finally do make themselves known, I feel like spirit could just be telling you to just not compare how that relationship goes with the world. Allow yourself to really get to know this person. It's going to help y'all's bond. Y'all have a deep bond, whoever this particular energy is. But I do feel like it could be this waiting process. Maybe they're married, girl. I don't know, because we got wedding. The situation involves marriage. Oh Lord, I hope not. But it could be just someone you see as marriage material. Like, get clear on like what you feel like a healthy foundation is, a healthy love life is, like someone like that you would want to build with or connect with. Like, what does that look like to you? So you can attract that towards you, and then you'll also know when it shows up. Okay. So we have Mystique, keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect for miraculous solutions to appear. Athena, is safe for you to be powerful, and you ought to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. So, like, even if you're in an unknown stage, that four wands, the Emperor, like I said, Spirit is telling you to be very disciplined, very strategic, listen to your intuition, speak what you want to create. Understand you have this stable foundation. Your foundation is stable and set, or feed into things that you know are stable and healthy, energetically, healthy way to respond, healthy way to solve a problem, healthy way to move forward. You know this, okay? So, Bridget, caution is warranted. Look deeper into the situation before proceeding further. It's just playing your moves right when you're in an unknown stage, or even when you feel very emotional. Don't be reactive when you're emotional. Instead, take some time to really make sure you are, responding in a healthy place. Looking deeper into your emotions, I feel like it's what that is. It could even be looking deeper into the emotions of a father or some sort of masculine energy too, in the way that they could be responding or suppressing their emotions and feelings. Okay. So we have Isaiah. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you and guiding you and protecting you during these changes. Um, and that's what's going to take the strength to do. Let's see what these new changes are. Because I remember seeing the Ace of Pentacles. Most definitely has to do with travel, I feel like. Um, Let me see what's by this Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so these new changes, I feel like is coming from a place of not just quickly doing things, but taking your time. Taking your time to move towards this new beginning or this new mindset or even exploring something new. Because the Knight of Swords is heavy, like impulsive, impatient, just quickly trying to get something out there versus just taking my time, really feeling and enjoying the process, understanding it's like a life's work. Really making sure the love is deep in that foundation, making sure love is in every part of the building process, et cetera, and et cetera, making sure I even love it. Okay. We have Aurora, you're flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. And that's why I kind of feel like this may be another person who feels rejected and left out in the cold. They may feel abandoned by you because you have this strong belief pattern, a strong belief system that's helping you be disciplined. It's helping you to be this high vibrational person. And so someone may possibly feel like I said, left out or abandoned, but it could come from their own wounds. It may not even be because of anything that you're doing. So grace and internet, and that can honestly, they may feel like you're too attractive for them. That could be why they're still hidden, possibly. They may feel like they're not able to provide for you what they would want to. Some of you got some like that may not even be romantic. That could be with a boss figure or a masculine figure or a father of some sort. Grace and Antoinette to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay. Somebody does want to be able to provide life for you or provide your dreams. They want to be able to provide that dream like energy or be your dream or be a wish fulfillment or feel like they are the one who's aiding you in like moving towards that. I do feel like Spirit is kind of telling you to feed into your discipline above all things as well. That King of Pentacles and Emperor is heavy masculine energy. It is about these results for this right here with the masculine. They are willing to put forth whatever effort they need to put forth to get their results. Not in it has to be aligned with their morals and standards for sure. But it's like the King of Pentacles is someone who's not afraid to get their hands dirty, do things in a physical, be a part of the process, build with. So you might have this type of energy around you, a lot of masculine energy who are going to be able to build with you, who are very disciplined. And this could be their energy. And so they may even, I don't see them speaking in particular. I mean, they might speak impulsively at times, but it really is coming from like perfectionism, like coming from wanting to be perfect. And then especially if they kind of make you feel excluded, that's where you're going to be seeing their point of view with compassion because this person just really likes to provide so much and you might already feel like you have what you need. Even though you show up as a Queen of Wands, maybe they just still don't feel like they can really provide you with what you need. And so it makes them like kind of standoffish. That's what it looks like. It looks like they're standoffish, like even kind of rejecting you or pessimistic in a way. Give me a second. I'm about to go take my pizza out the oven real quick, and I'm gonna finish with the oracles. Alrighty. Okay, let's see. Yo, it smells so good in this dang house because I have my incense going by. I'm not gonna cap. I feel like like rejection wounds could be coming up, even certain like trigger wounds. Like it's most definitely a mask. It's not the truth, but these things are coming up to help you heal. And you just might have to continue to remind yourself that you are safe, that you're grounded, that you're stable, and not blame yourself for the way that you are, like healing these wounds, or how it even affects you, and when it's brought into your awareness. You know, but it still shows that you're flying high, like that you are like ascending, and other people could feel threatened, especially other masculine energies. It may even be a boss or a father of some sort who could just possibly feel threatened. But I don't see them sabotaging you or anything. Like I said, they may just try to make you feel left out, or make you feel like rejected, or not appreciated. But it's not like hostile, or, like I said, sabotaging. It's just like, oh, like, why you having so much fun, or like, why are you shining so bright, or like, yeah, why you flying so high. But eventually they're going to be inspired by that. So we have home here, we have unleash your creativity here at the bottom of the deck, patience, whole and soul. So this home energy kind of talks about, and actually, look, we this has that's exactly what I just said. So that's really crazy, but how these dysfunctions are literally going to be being brought up, and it's just to help you heal it. Okay, so how do you keep recreating home in the context of this teaching? Let's use the word home to describe your unconscious abilities to attract intimate partners with the positive and negative qualities your parents instilled in you. And that's that moon card, looking at what you unconsciously choose, what you unconsciously attract. It says this card honors the wounded child in you that keeps recreating home, hoping to get your childhood development codependency needs met. You might even provoke the others to act or look like your original parent. And so it's not like forcing them, but provoking them. Could be, having certain expectations, or even like feeling rejected or dissatisfied when they don't do things that you wish your parent could have. Or, yeah. So it says in a world where many of our natural emotions were not encouraged and worse yet suppressed, you are now encouraged to feel the feelings trapped inside of you that consistently sabotage your life. For some of us, home was an amazing, empowering, and happy place, but for most of us, it was lacking. There was unease and hurt. This is imprinted on your nervous system, which forces the dysfunction you had with your parents to rise to the surface with your current partner and people close to you. So this dysfunction is coming up with your intimate partners, your relationship, and people close to you, and that's just to aid you to heal it. Okay, that's that star card to help you heal it, help you feel whole and complete and strong, regardless of these lies and regardless of the dysfunction. So I'm gonna read the action behind this. Okay. So it says maybe your guardian's faces didn't show you love through. They're pretty much saying a guardian character. Okay, maybe your guardian character didn't show you love through the vital stages of development. Maybe there was abandonment or abuse. Have courage now to feel where the frozen pain is stored and grieve. Okay, and that's that energy, that feeling. Having courage to heal that. Use music, photos, movement, and memories to connect with your inner child. Touch your body to intensify the sensations you are experiencing with the intentions of releasing stuck emotions. An evolved partner or friend can role play with you by offering you a non judgmental and kind gaze as you express your stories or feelings. Then your partner can play the role of your parent and tell you that you are lovable. Spend time communicating with the little you and be gentle and loving. And so that's really beautiful. I feel like they're saying, it kind of goes back into there's no blame. Like maybe they didn't have the awareness to show up for you, or to provide for you, or to even feel, provide a safe environment for you. But, you can still get that energy met, heal those wounds with an evolved partner or an evolved friend of some sort, by still nurturing your own emotions and healing those emotions, um, and working through those emotions. Okay. So let's read 31 real quick. which says unleash your creativity. Your creative talents and abilities are your most powerful assets. Allow your imagination to roam without limits and access new ideas without judging them. It is time for you to be innovative and birth unique creations. If you are feeling stuck, get up and move. Try new things, meet new people, read books, paint, etc. So even with this new energy that's coming towards you, Spirit wants you to just take your time with it because you are still getting through these emotions, like these unresolved emotions or traumatic emotions or suppressed emotions, which could cause for things to shift around you and shift in your world and your reality as well. So you don't want to bring too much new energy in or try too many new things to where you could sabotage it because you're still dealing with that dysfunctional energy or working through it, if that makes sense. So it says, concentrate on the area of your life where you need to be creative. Are you a great singer who needs to share your talents with others? Do you have an affinity with gardening? Can you tell powerful stories? Are you technically minded? Can you whip up amazing meals? What is your special flavor of creativity? Whatever it is, give yourself permission and the time to be inventive. The more creative you allow yourself to be, the more fulfilled you are going to feel. Okay. So let's pull a chakra card for you. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Wow, girl, look, creation. But I'm gonna pull an actual one, but that one's really popping up. So it was really urging you to be creative, though, for sure. So we got perseverance here. We also have impasse at the bottom of the deck. Impasse, forgiveness, passion, growth. Empath talks about, protecting you from emotional hurt. Something may be stagnant or not moving. It could be a relationship with your father, a relationship with someone, and that empath is just to block you or protect you from pain. Okay, pain that you don't need to experience or go through right now. So don't try to force anything with that situation. So perseverance says, I don't want to read impasse too. It says, what's done is done. This card indicates a great emotional upset. The power to change direction for the better is supported in rest. Your angels protect you in the long run. This is a detour, not a no. Be in the here and now, and things will change. Go where you are led for now. The path is obstructed, reroute. This is a reroute, not an ending. The path is blocked and you are at an impasse, but the goal is still there. Do not wait for your present situation to change. Stay focused and find another path. How adaptable am I? What does this card reveal about my feelings and my reactions to delays? Change of direction, regroup, refocus, protection from harm, guardian angels, wisdom, opportunity, and surrender. Okay, you see that moon is there too. So it's like you may not know why things happened the way it happened, but ultimately it was to protect you. Okay. So perseverance says this card refers to movement and true feelings. Focus on that which supports you. You may have a heightened emotional state, and this card can inspire or discourage you. You're being offered a way of getting something back on track, and that's kind of like what I'm saying. You might be like super empathic, and that could be why you're in that nine of swords state. Just feeling kind of rejected and dissatisfied because all these emotions and feelings are around you. You're very sensitive, so you can be, encouraged or discouraged right now. So you have to really focus on the energy that supports you, even though, you know, um, it may threaten other people because you are flying high. You have that ability to. Spirit is telling you to do so unapologetically. So it says, when we do our chosen work, we are serving the highest order. If we stop, we upset the universal balance. What you work towards will materialize. You may not see it, but it lies ahead. And that's why Spirit is just telling you to stay focused on these disciplines. When it comes to the results that you want, know what's going to get those results and then continue to stay focused on it because it will show up in this material even if you can't see it yet. Okay, so it says, you may not see it, but it lies ahead. Can I ignore the feelings that will sidetrack me? Will I let go of fear and persevere? This is very beautiful because even what's coming towards you, hey, I feel rejected, I feel abandoned, but I'm still committed. Okay, so it says, breakthrough, unseen help at work, feeling taken for granted, overcoming doubt, steadfast success, and miracles. Okay, and the creation card, says letting go of old ideas and allowing new growth are primary now. The mission you've been on is complete. A new dawn is coming. It is time to open yourself to divine inspiration. The message here is to let go. You no longer need to be a warrior. So you no longer have to, live in this scarcity or survival mode. You're safe, and you have to just trust you're safe, know you're safe, and align with what a safe response would be. Okay. So, creation at a deeper glance says, I will guide you to your muse. Your path is an artistic one. Express your love in a tangible art form. It is time to make decisions. Am I waiting for someone's permission to create my life? What do I need to see in order to claim my own gifts? Opening to magic, lasting transformation, divine feminine, awakening creativity, finding your muse, owning your gifts, creativity, muse, and magic. And I feel like ultimately, before your creative energy could even come out, because this is like your advice is heavily masculine energy, maybe you need to build a safe space for your feminine energy, because your feminine does feel like she's drowning, because the moon card is heavy feminine energy. But with that moon card, I mean the King of Pentacles and that Emperor card, that's heavy masculine, especially with that Four of Wands. So maybe you need to feed into your masculine to create a home or create a career or create some sort of foundation that helps you feel safe enough to create and to access that creation, especially with it being free of judgment and et cetera and et cetera. So I'm going to pull a card from the inner childhood healing. Then we're going to wrap it. Moon card could also talk about shadow work. So I might pull a shadow card. Okay. So we have listen to your intuition. We also have freedom of expressing yourself. We have heal your betrayal wound also at the bottom of the deck. Enjoy your shower. So I'm gonna read the listen to your intuition one, which is 29. So it says a gift that comes with carrying a wound, for example, a rejection wound, is that you have a deep connection to Creator in the spiritual world. It means your intuition is strong and is always communicating with you. However, when you are disconnected from your body, you cannot hear this communication, or you may even refuse to listen to it. You let your brain stand in between you and your heart. You distance yourself from your intuition and listen more to fear and doubt. This card is a reminder to connect with your body and truly listen to yourself. Stay in the body so you feel your own vibration and energy. Be embodied and allow yourself to follow the guidance and receive the truths shared by your own inner voice. And that's really cool because that's where the discipline part is coming in, even at Hierophant. Like this could even be you just trusting in your belief system because you're a very intuitive person. And I remember when I say, even though this person may emotionally feel dissatisfied, there's still offers of love here and et cetera and et cetera. Like intuitively, your belief system is going to be like, nah, be like, this is just an abandonment wound, like don't feed into it. So it says you have a strong intuition, but self-doubt blocks its messages. Because of this, you may feel confused when receiving guidance from your own inner voice. To clearly receive your own guidance, you must learn to trust your intuition. Have the courage to listen to your feelings and discern the truth and intuitive guidance from within. And remember that I am discerning. I love myself enough to say no to people and situations that don't serve my highest good. So you may even be rejecting certain things that make you feel abandoned, but it doesn't serve your highest good. It's because you're committed to a bigger picture. Okay. So it says, learning to discern which path to take and which choice to make will ensure you arrive precisely where you need to be. The path that aligns with your heart and lights you up are often the path that scares you the most. Your job is to listen and follow your gut feelings and be willing to navigate. Your intuition will point you towards the path of greatest fulfillment. Of course, Juicy, I'm always here for you. So it says listening to your intuition is a practice of slowing down and paying attention to your body and feelings. Then take the actions given by your inner voice. To ignore your intuition is to dismiss and betray yourself. Before starting your day, look in the mirror and ask yourself, what do I want today? Listen for your inner response. Feel it and take some time to fulfill your desire. So that goes heavy with the slow down. As you're in this new environment, as you're in this new energy, as you're in this new awareness, start slowing down, so you can really feel like you're present with yourself. Okay. So eventually, you and your body and your emotions and your mind will align and attune to each other. Another practice is to play with your intuition. Each time you go somewhere you need to find a parking spot, slow down and ask out loud, Hello, runner or angel. Can you show me the way to find parking? Be silent and listen. You will know in your gut whether you need to go straight, turn right, turn left, and find the parking spot. Have fun with this exercise. Whenever you follow your gut and end up with the best outcome, take your time to say thank you and celebrate. By taking time to give gratitude and celebrate, you create a habit of asking for and receiving guidance. You slowly build confidence and trust, strengthening your intuition muscles and increasing your ability to follow your intuition. So that's very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So I'm going to pull one last card from the shadow deck and then we're going to be finished. Thank you so very much, Spirit. Additional message after juicy. So at the bottom of the deck is another four. Okay, so it says suppressed feelings. Get your journal out. Time to release. Release negativity, worries, anxiety, and fears. Affirm, I reclaim my power and embrace new beginnings. Crystal amethyst. So these new beginnings are here. A lot of new stable relationships are here too. But the only thing that really needs to be rejected, I feel like, could be a mindset or even just the, just like pessimism. Okay, but it's not strong. It's not strong pessimism at all. So self-reflection, look in the mirror, talk to your shadow slash inner child, and affirm over yourself. So that's very beautiful. New beginnings, take a breath, take a trip, free your mind by going on an adventure, road trip, plane, relax, and new energy. Ground yourself. Life is getting good. Big purr, big purr. Crystal to work with adventuring, clear quartz. Spiritual awakening, the universe is in close communication with you. Are you paying attention? Comfort zone, uncomfort zone, on the right path. Keep communication open with ego. A little fear means you're on the right path. Or you're where you right. You're right where you need to be. Ground yourself, meditate, hydrate nature. Okay. So again, you're flying high. You're doing exactly what you need, what needs to be done. It may threaten other people, but stay committed. Stay committed. Stay committed, Juicy. Okay. So I love you very much, girl. I pray you're able to receive what you need to help you continue to make positive progress in your journey. I was definitely about to go eat me that pizza. Get ready for work tomorrow. I will see you soon. I will see you soon. Okay, let me put these cards up. Thank you so very much, Spirit. We're closing up the portal and clearing up the energy. Alrighty, to everyone who is on here, I appreciate y'all for joining me. I'm going to do my best to go live every day, but most definitely on my off day. So I will for surely be here on Thursday. As far as Wednesday, which is tomorrow, we're going to see. More than likely, I will be, especially since I go in at 6. I should be getting off much earlier. But I love y'all. Y'all protect your peace. Don't let these hoes get you outside yourself. Toodles. Yes, see you soon, Juicy.